So what's everybody's favorite pasta?
I like fettuccine alfredo.
Nice.
I like a good standard. I like a good standard bolognese and pasta.
Wait,
I
you
like-
just said pasta, not pasta.
Ha 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 ha! It's spreading.
You've been Americanized.
Yay!
I said it. I thought I.
Yeah, that's twice now.
Did I say? Wait.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna point it out to her. I was just gonna let her go through.
Pasta.
Did I wait? So which one's the Canadian one? Pasta
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't
Pasta.
think about it.
Pasta.
You're just doing in between now.
I don't know. I get confused. It's
Your
like
brain is
it's like when I say against. Everyone gets upset that I say against, like against, and it's supposed to be against, and I'm like, and I mix them up all the time, and I'm like, fuck.
You go against the pasta.
Also, I'm sorry, Austin. We started this recording, and I'm already yelling, and I'm seeing red on my thing. So.
Such is the nature of pasta.
Hey Monty,
Hi.
when you're not eating pasta, where can they find you?
Eating more pasta. I like food. That's the joke. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm posting pictures of fat frogs. Specifically one fat frog, which is Gerps. He's been eating like a champion, and I'm kind of scared that he's becoming too powerful. So he ate 2 giant crickets the other day, which was very impressive. So I didn't feed him yesterday because I'm just fearful of his power. But if you want to see frog updates, I take videos of feeding him and like holding him. Except for when I tried to hold him to like show him off, he peed in my hand, which I respect, but also was upset about. You can also find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. There might be some intermittent streams. I actually would love to stream tomorrow if I can, because I want to do art, because I want to save up money. And I want to draw more. I've been very much itching to do a lot of artistic stuff, so definitely check that out. If not, maybe Pokemon. I don't know.
Have I
So yeah.
seen your art, Monty?
I don't know. I can post it. I'll post them while the next person introduces themselves.
Cool.
Sarah, where can they find you?
It's Twitter, Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia. Good luck
Cool.
typing that.
Nice. Arkov, be miserable for 47 seconds and chill yourself.
You assume it'll take that long.
I'll make sure it takes that long.
You can
I
find
didn't
me on
realize you were quicker than a
Twitch.tv.
New York minute.
I know that phrase. Where'd that phrase come from?
New York, obviously.
Same place they made
Wait,
mayonnaise.
that's right. I remember what you said now. Nah, passing on. Yeah. You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkov. Throughout the week, it's going to be mostly Final Fantasy and whatnot. On Monday, I'll probably be starting the Mass Effect stream earlier to make up for being unable to do it last week. Tuesday, it's Final Fantasy all day. You aren't stopping me. A new patch is coming out.
Do
You
it.
cannot stop me.
Do it, dude. Do it up.
Yeah.
F the man. He can't stop you.
Then Saturday, of course, is Prince Division here, and Sunday, including tomorrow, is going to be Murder Cave. Don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure it out.
Hey, Connor,
Yeah, it's me.
tell us about Dead House Sonata.
Well, Dead House Sonata is a 6-player action RPG where you can play as the dead to fight the living. It's a narratively driven game that's being developed by the one, the only Dennis Dyack, the man behind The Legacy of Kain and Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. Definitely be sure to check it out. It's going to be free to play next year, but if you want early access, you can definitely go ahead and follow this link that I absolutely had prepared. But in the meantime, you can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil. I'm streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday, it's sort of up in the air right now. I'm gonna take a brief hiatus from authorize the fucking thing. I'm gonna take a brief hiatus from RIW just because I'm not really happy with how the streams are going. You know, and might be doing just some random streams Tuesdays. Fridays will also be Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of fun games with my friends. We played Fall Guys, and it was really fucking fun. Saturday, playing Yakuza 0, and then doing this. And Sundays, we're playing games with the Harbingers, the people behind Dead House Sonata. We played some epic spell wars last time, and it was a whole lot of fun. And that's me.
Nice. All right, bits. Do some bits.
Did Sarah get
Woo! Huh?
What about you? There's a bunch of stuff with you. There's a lot of stuff with you actually today.
No, I'm good. I don't do
Well,
anything. I don't
I'm
work.
gonna say
What am
it
I
because
doing?
I'm excited for one of the things, even though
Alright.
it involves you. Well, obviously Transformers. If you guys haven't checked out Transformers yet, Bosco's in Transformers. He's a really stupid character and then a really good character, in my opinion. That's an opinion I'm having.
Yeah, but don't shit on Soundwave like that.
No, shut up. Decepticons for
Mm.
life. And then one of the things that I'm super excited for, which I haven't been able to see yet, but I know you're in it. Pokemon Twilight Wings just had its final episode released.
Sure did.
So if you haven't seen that, Bosco, you're Corviknight, which is hilariously ironic. And
Yep,
also
I'm Remy
the-
Pokemon.
You're Remy Pokemon, and you're also the guy who, like the taxi guy, the
Yep,
air taxi guy.
That's not
too.
all I am. I'm also
you're
a bunch of the Pokemon.
Charizard.
Yeah,
too,
aren't you
right?
you're like a Gengar, aren't you?
I'm a Gengar. I'm a Charizard. I'm a Machop, I believe. I'm a Charmander, which is adorable.
That's great,
I'm
yeah.
Wooly.
Dude.
Woolly.
Dude.
Wooloo.
I want to
Wooloo,
hear your
that's what it was.
Charmander. Do Charmander real quick.
I'm not doing Charmander right now. Maybe
Is he
maybe
allowed
on the break.
to? Will Pokemon burst through the fucking internet and arrest him for crimes?
All I'm gonna say is I lent my voice to a lot of characters in Pokemon.
So go check it out. All right, that's do the bits now.
All right,
Pokemon.
sure. Nice. All right, so we've got a lot of shit. Holy fucking shitballs. Knackley Pauly with a tier 1 resubscription. Time to watch my favorite cop show. My condolences, you don't have better entertainment in terms of cop shows.
Hey!
Huh? What? That was not a knock on you at all. Shouldn't have plugged me. Ian, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Gray Beast, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Spooky Scary. Oh, there's more to that, though. Zako Duo with a tier 1 sub saying loud noises. Shut up, Zako. Captain Actually with a tier 1 sub. We got Draco Choji with a tier 1 sub saying time for more investigation. Knack with a tier 1 sub. There was a Twitch button told me to press. You were smart. You pressed the button. Daver Boy, 100 bits. Pasta Good. Sorry, Pasta Good. Arch Requiem D with 5 tier 1 subs. We got Shahalem with a tier 1 sub. I want GURPS to be even fatter. Y'all are terrible people encouraging obesity and frogs. Fuck off. Burnout Vaughan with a tier 1 resubscription. 5 months in, now I get to go back to dungeon crawling to save the mob boss's ghost. Seeing daughter from the evil wizard that has nothing to do with the actual case the party is investigating. This is why I love D&D. I'm sure you love it for other reasons too, Burnout. Crazy Tail with 100 bits. We're going deeper underground, or shit, what is that sound? Peter Piper, the portable pen with 500 bits. Hi, guys. Bits from the hospital. Wrecked my bike on the freeway on my way to work.
Oh,
What?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Hope you're okay. Motorcycle accidents are really lethal.
I mean, if they're
I hope you
taking
recover
time to watch
soon.
the show and texting and sending money, I'm sure they're okay.
That means their head's good, which is really important. I hope you get well soon.
They were wearing a helmet.
Okay, thank God. Yeah, always
Good.
wear
Always
your
wear a helmet.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't wear a helmet and you ride a motorcycle, you're dumb. All right, hang on a second. We've got Ash Andre with 5,500 bits. I'm so hype. Also, love you, Bosco. Don't listen to these other folks. I don't. They're just jealous. It's lonely at the top. I get it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why they're always punching up. We got Tarek with a tier 1 sub. I love you. Ash Andre, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. We got A&W Joe with a tier 1 sub. We got Mightiest with a tier 1 sub. Hey guys, hope all is well. My group fucked up in Curse of Strahd. Did you split the party? Because that's how you die.
You can fuck up so easy in Cursed Estrad, though.
Yes, you can. I was talking about this on the last Prince Division while you guys were all taking your bathroom break. But I gave you some really good advice. If a PC runs away from the group, let them die.
Yeah.
My friend lost his character by trying to help somebody. The idiot escaped because the smart guy went to try to help him and got caught instead. Don't do it.
We had a moment where our rogue just triggered a huge boss encounter, and we literally turned to him and went, "If you do this again, you're dead." And he's like, "Oh," like it was like legitimately serious. We're like, "We're not gonna help you. You're gonna be by yourself." And he listened to us after that fact, more
You're
or less.
gonna
Mostly
die.
I'm
because
surprised he survived long
'cause-
enough to get.
Mostly because the paladin, who was very calm and nice, was the one who basically became team dad, and he put down the foot, and we were like, "Yes, dad." Sorry.
Let's see. We got Sword Fanatic with 500 bits. Thank you so much. Bernie Cinders with a tier 1 sub. We got Dude the Man with 100 bits saying, enjoy Bosco's last game before we fire him and replace him with Matt Mercer. Listen here, you piece of absolute trash.
That's
First of all,
hurtful. I mean, I
first
give
of all,
that shit, and that's hurtful.
no, Sarah, I got this. Listen, Dude the Man, if you're going to come at me,
Don't be
first of
quiet.
all, drop more. If you're going to come at me, drop more bits to come at me because that was not worth 100 bits. How dare you? Second of all, if you're going to come at the champ, you best not miss. And that was terrible. We've made that joke before. I'm asking you to be creative. That's really all it is. And number 3, if you ever do that again,
Bosco.
I'll get
This
him.
isn't wrestling.
I'm going to get him again. I'm going to get him. Hellrith with a tier 1 sub continues
War
the
is over.
streak. Oh, snap. They got a streak going. MSU Bill with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. The Real Gets to Hero with 500 bits. Guess this is the first graveyard shift for the Prince division. Wait, what? Oh, gosh darn it. I hate puns. I hate it. Why do you do this? We've got Hayden with a tier 1 resubscription. We've got Cesaro with 1,000 bits. Yay, finally get to catch you guys live on the first day of my short vacation. May you don't TPK. Why does everybody hope that we don't? We've never, in any of Monty's campaigns, TPK'd. Just wish for us to re-roll like garbage. That's what we need the help with. We got Probate with a tier 3 subscription for 5 months in a row. Just making sure my investment is good. Oh, God, it's Edward Bosco. There goes my investment. All right, you know what? What the hell? Who put something in the water? Monty, is this your doing?
No.
I mean, I thought this was my job, but they're all doing it for me.
That's
Right,
fine,
Sarah? It
Probate.
must be nice. You get to relax.
I get to be nice to Ed today.
No.
Can't even go back. Probate, show up on Thursday or Friday so I can actually talk shit to you. Rippington with 1,500 bits. Episode title, Fight the Cemetery. I don't get it. Is that a...
I'm going to punch a gravestone.
Do you want
Break-
pepperoni or sausage on your tombstone?
But
dumb
Sandwich
Tish.
thing?
It's a
No
pizza
Tombstone
thing.
is
but
a brand of pizza in the
It is.
Oh, well,
The
we don't have that here in Candyland.
I
I will
know,
be right
you're-
back. Goblin is screaming.
Goblin is screaming?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I
The
got
Quick
one.
Gamer with 100 bits. Sarah, you need to shill. She doesn't have anything to shill. She's under NDA.
I mean, I saw Ride Your Wave yesterday, and it was pretty good.
Are you in it?
Oh yeah, one of the main characters.
What? Plug it!
Ride Your Wave. It came out on Blu-ray, subbed and dubbed. It's I never can say this guy's name. It's a Masami Yuusa movie. He's the guy who did Devilman Crybaby, and yeah, you know, he's got that distinct style. I always wanted to get to dub one of his things. Yeah, that guy, Masaki Yuasa. Wow, quarter Japanese, and I can't say these names for crap. That guy that was just in the chat, but it was great. Got to be with a lot of Michael was in it too. He was one of the main characters.
Wait, Michael who?
Michael Johnston.
Oh,
Johnson?
nice.
Yeah.
I
No,
wasn't sure. We know a couple Michaels. I was like, which one?
That is true. I didn't want to use the nickname because I don't know if that's okay. I feel like it's kind of past using that nickname.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
didn't want to use that nickname anymore. 'cause,
That's
you know,
fair.
it means
Why did you
something.
plug that?
Huh?
Why did you not plug that?
I feel like I did at one point, and now it's kind of. I mean, I was allowed to talk about being in it like at least a month or so ago. I feel like I did.
You
Well,
never mentioned it.
yeah, I would have remembered
was
that.
it?
You were always searching for something to mention, but
Yeah, you were like, I have to wait until they give me
Fine,
permission, and now
fine,
you
fine.
finally have permission.
Ride Your Wave. I play Yoko. I'm like the main character, one of the main
Code
characters. little
Loco,
sister.
where da 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 da. God, I hate that show.
Hey, Code Lyoko
Had
was
good
okay.
music though.
Code Lyoko was awful. Don't fight me, Sarah.
It was okay. Had a
It
good
was not
stuff.
okay. Sarah, no.
It's all right. I wish they'd gotten to do more with it. It was all right. It was
Didn't
intriguing.
they do that in Canada?
Probably.
It was a French
probably.
attempt. at
Oh,
anime.
interesting.
See, I like French animation.
Dude, y'all, Martin Mystery, am I right?
No, that show was also awful.
No, I love Martin Mystery.
What?
Anyway, sorry, Bosco. Continue, because we gotta get through
Defective
this.
Sheep with the tier 1 sub. Hey guys, this is my first Saturday catching this since a long time game I've been a part of ended, and now I have a chance to watch. John at Dawn with a tier 1 sub. We got
Welcome. Welcome to the game. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Sheepy's great. Alexander the Great with a tier 1 sub. You guys are heckin' amazing. Yeah, we are. Nasty Hombre with 1,100 bits, stuck in quarantine at a group home. Hope y'all are doing well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Nobody else? All right.
Like
All right.
slow pan looks at the floor and then Despacito starts playing low.
Why?
I'm
I
tired
mean, I'm
on
still
Monday.
stuffing my face, so you know, if I go quiet.
Kachulanish, or I think I said that terribly. Tier 1 sub, thank you so much. Dude the man with another 500 bits saying, oh, Ashley, don't bring that in here. I will, dude, we're going to fight. When Monty's not looking, we're going to fight. Plata64 with a Twitch Prime sub for 4 months. Hope the sub money is going to a good cause. GURPS Food Fund or Monty's... Wait, you have a pickled asparagus collection?
I have pickles. I have a lot of pickles. I'm out of pickled asparagus, though. I've pickled eggs, pickled carrots, pickled asparagus, pickled pickles, pickled peppers, pickled onions.
Did you pick them?
Yeah, I did. I sure picked a lot of pickles.
Blackfoot Fair with the lead bits. Belated Possessed TV joke. They're here. Oh, no, it's the Undertaker. Let's see. We got Coop with a tier 1 sub, 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. We've got Sword Fanatic with 300 bits. Sundari Bosco. Got it.
Tsundere.
Sarah, the T is silent, right?
No, it's like a sound kind of.
Is
They're
it-
kind
oh,
of-
is it
It's kind of
Tsundere? Like to
no,
Sundari?
it's like tsundere. It's a weird combo, and even I don't think I'm
God,
saying it
so
quite
that,
right.
is that like the conjugated? Because I know to sundir is the infinitive, and then when you sundir somebody, you sundari them. Close.
It's just basically that, you know, it's an archetype in anime. You've seen it a million times.
all
It's
right,
it's
well-
Asuka. It's Asuka from Evangelion, basically.
Got it.
Tsundere.
All right. Yeah, I remember Evangelion. All right. Well, oregano ganaimas. So Sword Fanatic
Oh my
with
God.
300 bits.
I'm
We
gonna give
appreciate
you that one, Ed. That was real good.
Oregano. Yeah, I love oregano. It's red oregano ganaimas. It's great. Zalinda. Zenlita with 400 bits saying, we learned it from you, Bosco. We learned it from you. Don't do as I do as I say. Nefast the Fox. Wait. Nephis the Fox. There we go. Nephis the Fox with a tier 1 sub. So I got Dice Box from my semi-local store, got home and noticed it's a Die Hard Dice brand.
Hell yeah, they have. You know my dice tray that I use? It's always been a Die Hard dice tray.
Has it?
Yeah.
You know that dice that Monty's been rolling really low with to let us actually win? Also Die Hard dice.
Shut up. I use rainbow dice. I use rainbow dice for the Unexpectables, and it was rolling like insanely, and that was Die Hard dice as well.
Buy Die Hard dice
No.
for your GMs. You'll do better.
I'm using my Sunset dice and then some dice I got from the Dragon's Treasure Vault dice bag that I got, where I had like a bunch of sets of dice. It literally looks like they put styrofoam and resin. It's kind of funky looking. It looks like candy, and it makes me want to eat it, but I can't because I'll die. Don't eat Die Hard dice products, ladies and gentlemen. They might
They
be
are a
delicious.
choking hazard.
They are a choking hazard, but why would you eat them when you want to use them to roll? Die Hard Dice, the official not sponsors of the Unexpectables. Hello?
I'm sad now. Monty, it is 7:10. Did we want to get started?
It is 7:10, yes. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
Sarah?
Let's do this like Brutus.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Et tu, Brute?
Yee.
All right. So when last we left our officers, you guys had got horribly sidetracked. You guys are currently on a case to find a supposedly missing prince who has been taken by trolls. Through various different trials and tribulations, you guys managed to get tangled with the orc mafia. And the current situation is you guys are currently searching for the orc mafia's kid, the boss's kid, Amelia Hawthorne, who you've discovered has a connection to necromancy and necromantic powers within the city of Rampoon. You guys have basically gone looking around and eventually have found the mausoleum of the dead crow. And utilizing some rather helpful gentlemen, though maybe not particularly trustworthy 100%, at least in their wares. They were nice enough to lead you to the Mausoleum of the Dead Crow, where you guys have descended, along with Durzub, one of the Orc Mafia members. As you guys descend into the Mausoleum of the Dead Crow, you discovered that it is home to a bunch of animals that are being kept in cramped cages. Undead, TVs possessed by ghosts, amongst other ghoulish and zombie-ish entities. Apologies. So as you guys delve deeper into this very dark, decrepit space, Tanis, you went to stealthily open a door, and the entire thing just fell off of the hinge and landed crang with a giant bang on the floor. So I would like everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Also, Monty,
Yes.
since Detect Evil and Good is still active, at least it was when we ended the last session, do I detect any other undead than that visible one within this area?
From where your position is, you do, yes.
All right.
You detect one to the south of where your position is. All right, so everybody roll up initiative for me.
Here we go.
17.1.
That's really
It's gonna
good
be
for a
an 8.
cleric.
4.
15.
All right, let me roll for Durzub. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Durzub got a natural 1.
No!
To be fair, he is pretty shaken.
He's also really behind in the current lineup of people. We have Tanis. We have Bryant. And we have Gibby. And no matter what these guys roll. Okay. Sorry, I got a lot of papers out right now.
Paper.
Plus 2, that's gonna put them right there. And poor Durzub. All right, so Kel, you are up first. You watch as the door just clang lands on the ground. Notably, the space actually does have light to it. It's a very subtle blue, sort of haunting light, but it does give you vision of what you see ahead of you, albeit dimmed. But you don't immediately see an enemy. To your knowledge, there is basically no enemy.
But I can detect them, so I know where they
You
are
can.
regardless.
So yes, you would know. Yeah.
Then Kel is going to move forward, then move
Okay.
up, and as he passes by Tanis, he's going to say, "There is one to the south too. Be ready."
And Kel is going to, I planned out what I wanted to do last time, but I can't remember what it was. So,
We're doing it live.
yep. I'ma smack him with a mace.
Okay.
That is a 16.
A 16. That hits.
That is going to be 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right, you swing around and you smack this thing across the face. This creature is a bit different. It is undead. It is definitely an undead humanoid body. The body is more primed. And also notably on one arm, it's got like the sort of claws coming out of one side of its arm right now. It's kind of like heavier on one side, where the other side is just kind of like bone and decrepit. You manage to swing around and bash them on the shoulder. Their body kind of cracks into the wall. All of you, the rest of you, hear as this happens. You do 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Very nice.
And that will be my turn because I don't got anything else.
All right, Tanis, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Take a drink for stability.
That's me.
I'm gonna rush in over to the side. No, I'm gonna flank it actually.
Murder sandwich.
Yep, I'm gonna walk in. I heard there's another one to the south, so I'm going to just push myself up against the wall so it can't sandwich me in turn. And I'm gonna take a swing at this thing with my longsword.
Okay. You get +2 to hit because you're flanking. You're in a murder sandwich with Kel.
Let it go for me. It's paralyzing poison doesn't work on me for some reason. Two-handed longsword. Yeah. Gonna be
That hits.
18 soft 20 with the +2 for 5 slashing.
All right. You swing around, slicing at its big arm, and it kind of drags down the length of the arm, eventually coming to rest against the side of the wall, and you kind of resheath your blade as the creature turns back, bearing large teeth that look like they've been surgically added to the mouth.
And immediately, on the upswing bonus action, I'm gonna do an unarmed strike. I'm gonna shove the hilt of the sword into this thing's face.
All right.
Unarmed strike. Pow! It's gonna be 12.
12 just hits.
All right. For 6 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. You swing around and you basically bring the hilt into its abdomen. It keels over and you bring down your elbow on its head. But it re-staggers back up to its feet, shaking off the blows, blood, like black Icarus blood splattering against the walls and floor. This is a kitchen, you realize, as you guys stand in this space.
Oh, God.
Alrighty, that brings us to this creature's turn. The creature, though you hit it multiple times, its eyes are set on Kel. It's going to make an attack against you, Kel.
That's not what I wanted.
I think that's gonna hit that. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw for me, buddy.
That is going to be a 14.
All right, you get striked across the chest. Your shield does nothing. It kind of like brings down the shield and brings down the claws with it. You are going to take. That's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
As it slices down your front with these giant claws.
That is hefty.
That ends the creature's turn. Bryant, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna move up here and I'm gonna full defense.
All right. Gibby, it is now your turn.
Oh, no, I need to move the marker. Still, select move. Here we go. This should do it. Yes. I'll move up behind Bryant. Can I see the monster from here?
You cannot, no.
Damn it, so I can't use spells unless I can see him.
Sorry, what was that?
I mean, if I can't see him, I can't hit him with anything.
I think we could share a square, so as long as you can see him from the doorway.
No, she cannot occupy a square, but you can go through Brian. You can stand in front of Brian if you want to.
I would have to go into the room, though.
You would, yes.
I mean, I don't think that'd be smart. I really want to try something, but...
Hey, Monty, if she
Well,
can't... I thought she could share a square with me. Can I take one more step in the room? Because I would have. I thought she could, like, shoot over my shoulder.
I will allow the retcon, yes.
Okay, so I would have done that, so now you can see from the doorway.
So can I see from where this spot now?
From that spawn, yes, you can see. I'll say you can peek around the corner, or like peek between Brian's like body and his arm.
You mean like just like I'm going under your arm? Ah!
Shoulder mount the cannon.
Anyway, I'm going to use. Better actually. Oh, with it, since those TVs were having so much fun with it, I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery.
Okay, what do you say to this creature?
Just gonna be like, I'm done with this day. I'm just like, you look like shit.
Okay, that's gonna be a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Just type that for you. That's not a very good one.
Oh shit. Well, it gets a 9. As you say, you look like shit. It turns and like has a single tear, like this really gross.
How does it have
snotty
tear
looking
ducts? Wait a
tear
second.
dropping out of its eye.
Why does it have tear ducts, Monty?
His necromancer is very thorough.
I mean, it was human at one point.
Yeah, but that's the level of thorough that terrifies me.
Words can hurt.
Oh, well, most things terrify Bryant, so what are you gonna do?
Alrighty.
Look, you're not wrong.
Yeah. I'm just saying. He's unnerved by a lot of things. Yeah, I guess that's me then.
That's your turn? Alright, that brings us around to Durzub.
So it only took 1 psychic damage?
It only took 1 psychic damage, but you did hurt its feelings quite badly. So
I should have used Fireball.
it'll have disadvantage on its next attack, so that's also
That also is a plus.
Yeah. Alrighty, it is Durzub's turn. Durzub, Gibby, as you're kind of like, you shoot off the spell, you look behind, and Durzub's got his eyes closed, and it looks like he's still carrying on a conversation with nobody else there, and he hasn't noticed.
Durzub!
He moves forward.
Son of a
but
bitch!
Isn't sure what was going on. Kel, it is now your turn.
First thing we're going to do is free action talk. Brian, there is one to the south as well. Be ready.
And then I'm a smack him with my mace.
Alrighty.
There it
Try
is.
anyway. 15.
That hits. That's 17, technically.
5 bludgeoning damage again.
Nice. You swing down on him. Oh, wait, that kills him. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
You
Then
bash.
for flavor, can I bash his head into his torso?
Yes, absolutely. Like a whack-a-mole from hell, you bash this guy's head down into his chest cavity. It's like, at first you're like, awesome, but then it starts like to kind of bleed out like the world's crappiest geyser. Like it's just kind of like kind of pooling out, and it slopes over to the ground dead.
That is messier than I thought.
And with that, combat has ended.
Yikes, Kel.
Wait, but perception check to the south? Because he said there was one more?
You
There's
see a
right
door.
there.
Check out the door.
Good.
No, wait a minute.
Nah, fuck it. Check out the
I'm gonna-
door.
No, wait,
What's
wait,
the
wait.
worst?
I'm gonna.
What's the worst that could happen?
But shouldn't we look around the room first? Just
Nah,
for
it's totally
a second?
fine.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Sarah.
I
What is
do
this
worry.
room?
I worry constantly.
Does this
You know-
creature look like it has anything on it? Anything?
Loot-wise,
materials,
no.
identifiable stuff?
It is nothing of any value, no.
Joe's going
Brian,
to shake his mace a few times to get
Yeah.
the blood off.
Brian,
Can
you
I-
open the door?
Wait, can I just want to turn to Durzub. Durzub, you good?
Yeah, fine. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad.
Okay, we really, really need you here with us, okay?
I know. Sorry.
I'm gonna-
kind of.
Pat him on the shoulder. Okay.
You really had to tippy toe for that one, but
Hey, if it makes him laugh, it's like, Jesus Christ, I forgot you're tall.
thanks. He just kind of like gives you a
Aw.
nod. And he kind of shoos you forward. Brian, you opening the door?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang where I am, just in the doorway, just in case.
The kitchen is, imagine a frat house where they never clean ever.
Oh.
Ew.
Like take out boxes from floor to ceiling with maggots writhing in them. The sink is filled with dishes that probably haven't been cleaned for like a year. It
Yeah.
is really gross in here. Bryant, you run over and you open the door.
Yep.
Okay. Why do you do this to me, Roll20? They changed their lighting system.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Like, what did they do differently?
They changed the dynamic lighting and they've swapped
Oh.
around some tool stuff, but it's not super major.
Oh,
As you enter in, you see a bedroom with a really kind of straw cot bed. Oops, Jesus, does that again. A straw cot bed, piles of books, and in a glass jar is one of those little lights that you remember seeing when you were captured by the orcs, Bryant.
Is it the same one that was with the girl?
Yes, it was. It was exactly the same one. As you see, it actually kind of like knocks against the glass, like kind of making it almost rock side to side, like almost panicked.
Brian's gonna walk in.
As you
thing's
get
under-
closer,
Mhm. Go ahead.
as you get closer to it, you can hear like this little voice, but you can't make out words. It's just like these ambient whispers, almost like kind of reaching out as it kind of knocks in and out of the space.
Oh, what's the matter? You stuck?
It kind of knocks into the glass even more and almost like dancing around as if it's speaking to you, but you have no idea what it's saying.
Yeah, see, so here's the problem. Your little buddy has already shocked me twice, and we already took him out. So you should probably stop trying to bang the glass, because it's going to end the same for you. Knock it off.
The light dims and it kind of like floats backwards, almost patiently, like doing as you say.
Where's the girl?
It begins to knock into the glass northward, like as if to try and show you, but it's caught in the glass. It can't get out.
I'm going to take this glass off. If you shock me, I'm going to kick your ass. Are we clear?
The little ball of light moves up and down, up and down, up and down, slowly.
Vertically or horizontally?
Vertically.
Okay, cool. So
There's
that's a yes.
there's no space horizontally.
Okay.
It's like a Pringles can, almost made out of glass.
I can't really sense motive without being able to hear it, so I'm gonna lift the glass off.
All right, so you go over to the lid. Roll an athletics check because it's very tight.
Okay. 15.
Nice. All right. You take your hand, you like twist it. Imagine, speaking of pickles, imagine like a super narrow Pringle-sized pickle jar. You take your hand and you just until it pops open and the light kind of like floats out, almost like a moth being released from a jar. It kind of like staggers and then kind of refloats up again.
And now
Thank
we're gonna
you.
go find Amelia. Where is she?
The little wisp moves
Brian's gonna
over
follow it.
and goes into the kitchen, and then
Okay.
it phases through the refrigerator.
What? But we can't.
Son of a
Wait,
bitch. Brian's gonna run down this hallway because he saw it.
Well, wait. Check the fridge. Maybe there's a passage or something.
Kel is going to open the refrigerator door.
Brian's gonna go to the door. He's stupid.
All right, you're gonna open the door. As you open the door, Bryant, it is a broom closet.
Where the hell did it go?
Let's check the fridge.
Kel
So
is
is there?
going to try
Can
to
we
open the
investigate it or
refrigerator door.
anything?
Yeah, Kel, you go and you just grab your hands on the door, and you pull and pull, but there's like a huge amount of like suction to it, and you can't seem to get
Vacuum.
yeah, there's a vacuum to it.
Heavy
Hmm.
duty.
Can we
Not
roll an
necessarily heavy
investigation check?
duty. That means this is airtight, which is strange for refrigerators. I think there's something behind it. A secret tunnel. Oh, sorry. I should not be so
Here,
upset.
Hey, he kind of waves towards you, Tennis. He kind of rolls up. You watch his Jersey kind of rolls up his sleeves. Well, let's crack it open.
Wait.
Can
Can
I
I
see the
roll?
wisp,
Can I
by the
roll
way?
investigation on it real quick?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
I just want to.
Monty, they can see this thing?
No, but they know that they saw where you were looking, and it did go
Alright.
through the refrigerator. And you
Okay,
freaked
good.
out,
Alright,
so
cool.
they
Oh.
would know.
That's like a
Oh,
natural
great.
1 + 4. I see
Natural
nothing.
Welcome to the club, Gibby.
As the big guys are like kind of like like all the buff like macho like for some reason Tannis just like grows like 3 times in size and just becomes wide. You're like
Wide, yeah.
I have to see the fridge. You're just trying to see, but you can't get a good look in, so you
Like,
kind of give up.
Hey, guys.
What?
Yes.
I think there might be a secret tunnel in here, but I can't find it.
Come back here. We're gonna try and move the fridge and see if there's something behind it.
It went through the fridge.
Right,
Anything
yeah,
with
no,
the
I
fridge,
was just
would he not?
testing y'all.
We believe you.
Durzub, Kel, and Tannis, everybody roll an athletics check for me. This is a group
Tannis's
check.
hands are sort of shaky and pale.
Oh, that's right.
Then I'm going to slap Tannis on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Oh boy. Athletics, right?
You
Yes.
can do it, Tennis. I believe in you.
I still have a plus.
tennis.
I still have a +1 in this either way. So.
Athletics. 17.
17. I'll take
Nice.
guidance.
Oh, wait, I got a 9. Poop.
Durzub got an 11.
For a total of
So
19.
the 3 of you each grab like the handle of the fridge, and you all pull. And as you guys are pulling, like you guys are like you're sweating. You hear a large breaking, like a crack noise, as you guys have ripped off the handle to this fridge.
Oh.
Oh, so it's still
Oh.
closed.
It is still closed, yeah.
What are you doing?
There's
He's-
got to be some sort of switch or something to open this.
Monty, this is a fridge like a
It's like an
like a
old 80s, like probably lead-lined fridge.
so it's like
Easy.
what would be used. It's an industrial fridge, not a normal fridge.
Yeah, it's like an old housewife fridge that's pink
So-
and
So is
faded.
it locked? Is that why the handle wouldn't turn?
Don't know. It's just
Is
not
it
opening.
freestanding or is it set in the wall?
It is freestanding in the kitchen.
Can I investigate
But
the
you
door to
can't
see? Oh,
you can't see between the wall. It's like right up against the wall. So
can I investigate to see if it's locked?
sure, yeah, I'd say, because Gibby attempted was failed by muscles.
11.
11. Okay. As you look around, you don't see any locking mechanism on this, so you're a bit befuddled. You don't know how to open this.
How
Can
thick
I
is the steel?
investigate the bedroom for something? For anything?
Sure, absolutely. If you want to go
Try this
investigate.
again, see if I can do a little better.
Roll an investigation check.
7.
That is a little better.
All
Well,
right. It
Get the
is a
crap rolls out of the
mess. You're looking through papers, but it's a language you don't understand. You don't understand what language this is.
I will take those papers and come out and just be like, does anyone understand what language this is written in?
What language is it written in again?
It is written in Elvish.
Perfect!
He raises his hand. Yeah, it's Elven.
Oh, snap. You speak Elvish?
Slow turn.
Oh my god.
Just everybody's just like,
Gil buries his face in his hands.
I'm just gonna be like, here, Tanis, maybe there's something on him.
Hold on. Why am I didn't assume. Whatever. I can't believe this.
Okay, let me take a look at it.
Okay. As you read through, a lot of it's like the scrawlings of like a mad scientist. A lot of like notes about tests, a lot of notes about like certain ingredients, components, spell elements, but nothing that you can really make heads or tails of. And it's like he stops writing mid-sentence. Eventually you get to a point where you flip through. It's a book that she found. There is a photo, a really creepy photo, and it appears to be of Amelia from like behind. And she's currently like holding her hand to Yagnar. They're walking somewhere. You're not sure where. And he notes one of the children of the 15. And new propositions, new plans, purposeful vessels, transference, and something about a curse. He keeps mentioning a Chasmodian curse that befouls me and doesn't specify, and it's very eclectic and hard to read. But you do notice as you flip through, eventually you reach that symbol that you've seen before. And it's a note saying this is the key to all of the sacred chambers.
Oh. It's that symbol again. Apparently this is a key to all of the sacred chambers. And he quotes with his fingers.
Well, if it worked on the last door, maybe let's paint it on the fridge and see what happens.
Maybe we do have a good source of ink, for lack of a better term.
The
Keller's going to
ghoul.
point to the ghoul body.
Yeah, the ghoul is like there's like a sizable puddle that's kind of dirtied your guys' feet at this point.
It is like a fountain pen, just a little fountain of blood.
Also, before I forget, can I roll an Arcana check on this curse he talks about?
Sure, yeah, I'd say go ahead and roll a curse check. I'd say with disadvantage.
Soft 20.
I was gonna give you disadvantage. I'll let you keep the 20. Based on what he's saying, is very clearly it's something necromantic in nature. If it's by Chasmodius, based off the information you managed to pertain, it's probably extremely powerful. And 3, it's something necromancy, so you don't know exactly what it does.
Huh. Does anybody know about necromancy stuff that can roll on this?
Got me.
Dursubs just shrugs like Donkey Kong and Smash
Well,
Brothers.
I was saying that above game because it'd be funny to be like, guys, roll on this.
You talk in game.
know what it's being declared?
I would invite you guys to talk more in game for this episode and future episodes about stuff in the game, because there's a lot of talking outside of the game. I want you guys to talk a bit more in character if possible.
Beats me.
Can I take a roll for it? Considering
Sure.
some of my spells are necromancy and I'm a
I
cleric.
would say
Would
roll
turn
religion.
undead.
Roll a religion check, I'd say.
Oh, good. I wish this was wisdom.
11.
11.
I mean, you've heard of your fair share of curses. This one, because he doesn't specify his symptoms ever, you have no idea what it does.
I mean, I guess if it's a pretty powerful curse, he wants to break it. That might be why he wants Amelia. But yeah, I guess we should try and get this fridge open.
If it's anything like the last door, there will be a specific spot we need to paint it. So Kel is going to reach out and touch the fridge and cast Spare the Dying.
Share the dying. As you do so, the symbol does not appear. It appears that it has to be freehand drawn, based on memory.
I'll
Yeah.
pull out my calligrapher's tools.
Oh, we got the
So-
picture at least, so that's nice.
At least we
Go
know
ahead.
that's how you open doors.
Go ahead and roll a calligrapher's tools check for me.
Here I go. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to remember the design. You have it for reference, but like the exact sizing and whatnot, you managed to draw on a somewhat curved fridge. As you do so, you guys hear kind of like the sound of a, like, I'm going to keep using pickle references, but like when you open up a jar and you hear that, or like a Snapple, and you just hear that thunk, like that thunk kind of noise. Exactly. Thank you.
I'll just keep this on standby then.
We'll have to look up what a Snapple is later.
It's like an apple juice drink that you get, but they're like vacuum sealed.
Adult apple juice. All right. I hook my fingers underneath it since there's no handle, and I'll pry it open.
All right. As you do so, the plastic, like, as you open it, almost as if someone had dropped, like, lined the entire fridge with like Sprite and left it at like a lukewarm temperature. The entire thing, like, you watch as strands of, you have no idea what, like a snot string kind of rolls open as the door is open. There's this like net of grossness. And you watch as kind of loading forward is just like guts and things that have not been kept. It smells like a meat locker that has been left at like 80 degrees Fahrenheit for those Americans out there. And in high humidity temperature. You watch as like a set of lungs kind of tumbles out with just like half of it covered in like this green fuzz. It is awful.
I close it immediately.
All right, you close it up and take a breath.
I guess someone couldn't catch their breath.
Hang on a second. It went in there. We need to get in there. Open the
Oh.
door.
Fucking just shove it aside. He watches Terson's like holding his nose and backing up.
Brian's
I-
just going to go in and he's going to push the thing out of the way because this is where the thing went.
Go ahead and quickly roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Bryant.
Sure. 13.
Okay, you shove the stuff you take with your hands. You kind of dig out the flesh and
Hold your
manage to
breath.
clear a path.
I was gonna try to use prestidigitation to like make a nicer
As you-
smell.
As you shove aside, you begin to hear noises up ahead, Bryant, of chanting, of a single person talking and chanting.
I'm going to motion for people to follow and move closer.
You can
Alright.
actually just clean it with prestidigitation.
That is true also.
As you push it aside, you see a humanoid figure standing a fair distance off
Oh shit.
in front of almost like floor to ceiling stacks of coffins. I'm going to reveal this to the audience.
All good?
Nope, he is beyond my range.
As you like kind of like shift over, you see that little light kind of dance and then disappear into the wall.
Brian's going to pull out his sword and he's just going to start marching.
All right.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Wait, do I still have detect? I mean, obviously there's magic, but do I still have detect magic up?
You do, and the chamber up ahead is oozing magic. As you reach that point, Bryant, you watch as the individual turns and looks. You see a hollow humanoid. Their cheekbones are sucked in. Their teeth, some of them are missing. They're wearing a sort of a long robe-like hoodie that runs down their back. They're wearing a like sort of loosely draped old. What was probably once a button-up shirt that is now open, and underneath which is like a black tank top. Their legs are covered in dirty, grimy, like sweatpants, and they are wearing a set of like Crocs sandals. You watch as they turn to you and see you, and they go, "No, the ritual's not complete. Get out of here!" I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh god.
Since I'm in range, do I get any kind
Six.
of undead feeling from a Monty?
Also, did you say he's wearing
yeah.
Crocs?
Yeah, he's wearing like the.
Oh,
Crocs
he's a
and
dead
the-
man. Again.
I rolled a natural 1.
Aw.
That's all right.
Point one.
It's not like Tanis is going to roll below it. There it is.
15.
What is this song?
me.
Hold on.
6.
Sure, let's do this.
I'm not rolling great today.
Righty.
You
Welcome
do have the
to the
ability
club.
to fix that for yourself, Sarah.
Welcome to the club.
Yes, I want to. I don't want to waste that.
I'm gonna say Dursa was
I
there
only
before
get
we started
one.
doing it for them.
Well, that depends. That's up to Monty.
Yeah, you can use your ties to chaos whenever you want, but I'm gonna say not for this. I would say for like an attack roll or something because
Makes more sense.
makes more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna say all right. So Tanis, and then who has the higher? Oh, it's Gibby. Gibby, Bryant, and then poor Kel.
Roll 20 giveth, roll 20 taketh away.
Yeah, it's the
Word,
way
though.
Of, it's the way of
True.
D&D, my friend. All right, Durzub. Oh, fuck me. Durzub rolled terribly, too. And then the enemies. Jesus. Alrighty, so started the turn order. Immediately, Brian, as you come forward, you hear the sound of panting, and you watch as a undead creature runs from around the corner where you couldn't see. It looks like it was stationed behind the wall. In fact, I'm just going to reveal the whole area here now because you're
I was
aware
about to
of it
say,
now.
how many do I detect?
As it turns the corner, you detect it, but remember, your detect evil and good does not go through a foot
Yeah,
of
1
like
foot of stone.
1 foot of stone, so you didn't detect these guys. It's going to charge you, Bryant.
Okay.
And that is going to be a... That's probably going to hit. That's going to be a soft 20 to hit you.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. Da. I can't see my dice. That is going to be 6 points of slashing damage to you, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Con save. That is 13.
All right, you managed to. You feel your body almost tensing with rigor mortis, but you manage to just like flex it and shake it off, and kind of shake your head. This other creature beckons to the side. As you look at this creature, one of its arm has been replaced with what looks like the large leg of like a crocodile, like some sort of like lizard-like creature on one side. Its head is like a wolf, but it's like pointing straight up in the air. And its other hand is like a human hand that's again been bulked up with like these long claws coming out of it. It's a really disgusting creature. You watch as this other individual like kind of does a sharp whistle, and the other undead creature kind of comes to his side, and he sees you, so he's gonna probably cast this. That's gonna be. He reaches his hand out, and you watch as he says, "None of you will interfere!" And he flexes his hand, and a dark power coalesces from him. He is going to... Yeah, he's going to put it right here.
Fuck.
He's going to cast Hunger of Hadar on you guys.
Great.
What does that do?
No. The fucking
That-
saving
It
throw.
sucks. Let me put it that way. Fucking damn it.
It's going to occupy... Oh, I just drew a big line over Durzub. Durzub, you're out of the match. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Draw shape. All right. Bam. Right there where that purple square is.
How far from the end of that purple square to where he is? What's the length of that?
5, 10 feet. He's 20 feet away unless he's in the air.
He's not in the air.
So yeah,
So,
he's 20
wait.
feet away from what?
So this whole distance from the end of this purple. Yeah. Show
Oh,
me.
that end. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sorry,
show
I
me
meant
how-
my end. That's
And
going to be
he
probably
is-
65, 70 feet.
You were 50 feet away from him, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Okay. So each square is like what? Is it 5
5
feet?
feet.
5
Yep.
feet.
5 feet.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet. I'm just gonna reveal everything to make life easier for myself.
Yep.
Alrighty.
It's 60 feet. From the square that's first in purple to him is 60 feet.
So, as you guys see this creature point a finger at you,
Mhm.
you watch as the floor begins to melt under your feet. Dark undead ichor that flowed out of those ghouls begins to pool around you, almost going past your knees. You watch as a void comes out and these whispers, the same whispers you heard in those TVs, begins to echo out, and it becomes completely pitch dark as this darkness swallows all of you. You then begin to feel as tentacles grow from the walls and ceilings and grip out and reach for you. And that is their turn. You watch as he immediately turns around and uses his standard action to begin talking. You watch as he pulls forth the corpse of a raccoon forward. You see the wall adjacent to where you guys were. Like, Brian, you would have seen this, but the eastern wall from floor to ceiling is filled with upright coffins that seem to be channeling his power.
Got it.
That ends his turn. All of you guys, I'm just going to read the spell real quick. Alrighty. So you guys are all blinded. You have the blinded effect.
Are we
Which we just
blinded
can't
as
see,
long
right?
as we're in the range of this?
As long as we're within the purple, then yes.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna find blinded. Blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that relies on sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Awesome.
All right. Just gonna double check and make sure. All right, and you guys have a knee-deep ichor to deal with too, so that area is also difficult terrain.
Yup.
Alrighty, that ends his turn. His turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Tanis, it is now your turn.
Monty, there's another part of that spell that I don't know if you're using. It has to do with where your turn is.
Yeah, it's at the start of the creature's turn.
Oh, it's his turn. Cool. Awesome.
It's the start of your turn. So it's
That's what I thought. So that means all
Yeah.
of us, if we start in this.
So Tanis, you start your turn. I need you to make a 1 second. Oh, you don't get to make a saving throw.
It's only if he ends it in the thing.
That's right. It's only if you end it.
Yep.
All right.
But if he starts it, it's something else.
Oh, that's lame. Tanis, you take 4 points of acid damage as one of these tentacles, like out of nowhere, grips you around the neck and pulls you down into the ichor and burns your skin. But you manage to struggle and break yourself free of its grasp.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, it's cold damage. My bad. You start your turn, you get cold damage. It's icy to the touch. I apologize.
Ooh, yay!
Also, sorry,
not
Monty, I
good
didn't mean
for
to,
them,
I didn't mean
good
to
for
backseat
me.
game that, but that was a key
All
thing
right,
to the
so
spell.
this
Because
is
it
gonna
fucks
be
us up.
No,
10.
I just read that it's when you start your turn there and when you end it, not just automatically. You don't automatically
Yep.
take the damage, but you do actually take damage at the start of your turn. So
Okay, so my 45 would get me there.
but there's an enemy in that space, so you cannot bypass them.
If I go can I go diagonally and get around that way?
I'm gonna say no because he's intending to block the entrance, so no.
Shit. Oh god, I can't get around him then. I can't do shit.
You can hold your action or hold your turn.
That's
till
true,
after
you can
someone-
I don't want to
absolutely-
stay in here.
I would let
Uh,
you could take the
Okay.
shove action. I'd say if you want to take the shove action and try and move him back, I would allow that to happen.
Oh,
There you
good,
go.
I'm
You could just
strength-
push all of us forward one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you run against the wall and you
If
can do the shove
if
action.
Tanis holds his turn, do I go next?
I'm strength drained, so that would probably not end up well for me. Can I? Fuck it. You know what? Can I jump over them?
jump over them. To do like over the enemy.
I'm going to jump over Kel. Well, all of them if I can. I'm going to try and get out of this room.
I'm gonna say roll an acrobatics check to attempt that. That'll take your action. That will take your action to do though.
Hey man, that's not a bad idea.
I would like to argue something here real quick. Could I use Step of the Wind because it doubles my jump distance?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Bonus action, going to use a key point to use Step of the Wind to double my jump distance, and I'm going to try and leapfrog over Kel, Bryant, and possibly the ghoul as well.
All right. Okay. Roll. Go ahead and roll.
It's going to be acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics, yeah.
25.
Nice. You clear it with
yeah.
ease. You kind of do like a run wall, and then as one of the tentacles reaches out to grab you, you grab onto it and swing like Indiana Jones. Slide over as the ghoul reaches up to scratch you with its claws and land on the circle. And the Deathlock turns and snarls as he sees you land. That does take your action, though.
Fuck.
Alrighty.
I use my bonus action to Step of the Wind, too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
No,
that's your
hey, but at
turn.
least you're out of there though.
All right, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Gibby, it is now your turn.
All right.
But before your turn starts, you're going to take some damage.
I figured.
Oh, that's better. You take 7 points of cold damage as you are grabbed and like pulled, and the icy, chilling touch just freezes your skin instantly.
Ouch. Okay. All right. So I can't go past Durzub, can I?
You can go through allies, yes.
Do I have enough room to leave this thing? I want to put myself here.
There, yes, you do.
Cool,
So
I'm going
it's
there.
when it's difficult terrain, it's double.
Okay.
So
and if I do that, will I be unblinded? Will I be able to see down that hallway?
No, it is darkness in there, so...
Well, considering I'm soft and squishy, I'm gonna go ahead
Who has the
anyway.
night vision goggles? Didn't I give them back to you?
Would I be able to use the night vision? I think I do. Would that help me at all in magic darkness?
You have them attached, and it does not work in this.
Well, I'm
space.
soft and squishy, and also just took 7 points of damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that anyway, just so I don't.
It does specify in the spell that no light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area at all. So yeah, even magical effects don't affect it. So
I'm soft and squishy and have low hit points, so I'm gonna get out of range of that.
as you run out, Gibby, you like kind of pull as if you're like going through brambles and ripping off the tentacles, which splat to the ground and kind of wither up and die like almost fast-moving slugs.
All right. Now, show me again the range from where I
50
am
feet to the zombie.
50 feet to the zombie and 65 to him.
Yeah.
And I have to shoot blind. Fudge monkeys.
Good luck.
Well, I really want to get that fucking zombie out of the way, so... All right, Scorching Ray.
All right, you kind of climb up onto the table in the kitchen where you've retreated to, and you know basically where the enemies are, and you throw out. So you're gonna throw out 3 Scorching Rays.
Can I separate the amount? I would like to target the zombie twice and the guy in the middle once.
All right.
And this will... Let me see here. Let's go ahead for a level 3.
All right.
So I have to hit it, right?
Yep. So first one, I'm gonna say ghoul. That hits. The first one actually hits.
Oh!
Nice.
You flex your hand and you watch as the fire just disappears into this void of darkness. It doesn't even illuminate the area. It just like vanishes. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
That is 2d6.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6.
If you cast Scorching Ray at
8.
a higher level, does it improve
8.
damage dice at all?
You
is it
increase
just beams?
you increase the number of rays you get to use, I believe.
Okay.
At level 3?
At level 3, yeah, it should specify in the spell.
It just says when you cast this... Oh, I get 1 additional ray then, because I'm at level 3.
Exactly, yeah. So you get 4 of them.
Can I decide who I want to hit one at a time, or do I have to do ahead of time?
So you had 2 on the ghoul that's closest to your allies that's blocking the hallway, 1 on the deathlock, and then where do you want to send the 4th
Do
one?
I have to decide that ahead of time?
Yes, you do.
I'll target the ghoul with a 3rd.
Okay.
He's the
Smart.
one I want to get out of the way.
Smart.
All right. So you're gonna do 3 on the ghoul in the front, and then 1 on the deathlock. All right,
So
second
that first
shot.
one was the ghoul, right?
Yeah, first one's on the ghoul. You, Gibby, you're not sure if you hit until you hear screaming, and Tanis, the rest of you guys don't see it, but Tanis, you watch as this ghoul turns to look at you, Tanis, you watch as his head's just ignited. The wolf hair is singeing and burning as it howls and snarls in agony, but it is still standing and shakes its head off, getting rid of the embers and stares down towards you.
Okay, Scorching Ray number 2.
Oh my god! It's a 16. It's fine. It's a 16.
With disadvantage, natural 20, but 16 on the other side. But it does still hit, so go ahead and
Let's
roll
go.
It's still good. It's still good. Okay, yeah. So the right side is disadvantage. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
That would have been nice, though, man.
You take the lower number every
You take
time,
the lower
but you
number
still
when
hit
you have
twice.
disadvantage, yeah.
I mean, you still have Tides of Chaos when you choose to use it.
True.
12.
Oh,
my
goodbye.
God.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Gibby's popping.
Max damage.
Max damage Scorching Ray reduces this creature to cinders. You
Now, do I
strike
still
it.
have to...
You watch as its mouth curls open. Tanis, as you're kind of staggering back, this creature turns to you and you watch as it's like the wolf mouth like opens, but then keeps opening all the way down the neck, revealing this almost like Five Nights at Freddy's set of teeth within teeth within teeth inside as it turns towards you. And as it opens its mouth, you watch as streaking from the hallway, a Scorching Ray blast hits it directly in the mouth, and it explodes into fire and just staggers back a stump of a head onto the ground.
Okay, so do I still have to use my 3rd? Do I
You
lose
still
my
have to
3rd?
use your 3rd shot, so just roll your 3rd shot.
So what is it aiming at?
You'll find out. Go ahead and roll your 3rd shot.
Oh. 23.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
But that might be really bad.
Yeah, but you're.
As you flex your hand out and you cast another Scorching Ray, Tanis, you watch as it streaks where the ghoul would have been past and crashes into the coffins, of which begin to catch fire.
Oh, great.
That's good, right? Because they were giving him his power.
Roll 20. See, I told you, roll 20 is only
don't
giving you
know.
nat 20
Oh, wait,
because you
I
have
have
disadvantage.
I have to roll.
And
do I have
then
to
one
roll?
more for the Deathlock. Go ahead and roll to
Oh,
hit
I'm
the
not rolling
Deathlock.
damage for the coffins?
Yeah, actually do roll damage for the coffins.
Cool.
Ignore
What
the
is going on?
Don't mock it. Don't mock it.
I'm not. I'm just confused.
7.
7. There you
Yeah,
go.
they're not really bursting, like they're not like flame, but some of them are catching right now as the Deathlock is not paying attention. He's looking back towards the elf that's just crashed the party. And you have one more for the Deathlock, so go ahead and roll to hit.
Come on, roll 21 more.
9.
9, no. Unfortunately, it streaks past and misses.
Still. That
Still,
was okay.
you don't know if you succeeded or not, too, over on the other side.
Oh.
That worked. Alrighty, that brings us good turn, Sarah. Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Good start to
Sorcerers,
Scorching
baby.
Ray.
Sorcerers
Good
are
start to
great.
Scorching Ray.
All right, Brian, it is now your turn. You're in darkness. You're going to take damage.
Okay.
That is going to be math. I can't math. 7 points of cold damage to you. Yeah.
Okay.
She
All
hurt.
right. All right.
And all you
Now-
hear are whispers and the feeling of this icy touch on your body.
All right. Well, I'm going to move forward because this thing is dead.
Okay.
So that's
You
good. So that was
You
one,
step
2,
forward, stamping down on the ghoul's dead body.
And honestly, now I'm running towards this motherfucker. Fuck it. Let's go.
All right.
But I'm going here because I'm not stupid. All right. And now I'm going to swing at him.
All right.
24.
24. That hits.
I was going to say, if that doesn't hit, we're done. We're just going to 11. We're just so dead.
Oh my god. 11 points of damage. 1 second.
And then
Hold on,
Monty,
hold on, hold on,
bonus
hold on.
action, Shield of Faith.
Hold on. I need to do math first.
All right.
Okay, you
Getting
slice
overly
into
excited.
him, but he seems to resist your sword's damage. He does take damage, but he seems resistant to it.
Is it similar to what we saw with the other creatures?
You're not sure. Maybe.
Okay, because I did see when they were attacking stuff, the little fey creature, I saw that the attacks weren't effective. Is it similar to that?
Not 1-to-1. It's a bit different.
Okay, but I can tell that it was a clean strike, but he resisted it a bit. Because I
Yeah,
just want to know
he's-
if I can say it in in-game terms.
There seems to be not only a natural resistance, but a magical buffer as well. Something you've seen Gibby use before.
Got it.
Oh,
Hey!
Charmer.
Yes, but I can't. Hey, he's resistant to the swords. I'm just gonna say that out loud, and then bonus action Shield of Faith.
All right, he turns down to you and says, "Stop interfering, please!" It is now Durzub's turn.
Dorzab.
Oh, fuck me. Jesus.
Max damage.
11 points of damage.
Oof.
to Durzub.
Good thing I healed him last time.
Yeah, good fucking thing you healed him. That would have probably knocked him to 0.
How's he doing now?
Not great. I'm gonna roll. Oh, God. He can move with aggressive, but he can't see his target, so he's gonna move back. He's making the smart decision. He's backing off because he can't see. He comes running out, and he's like, there's frost all over him. He just kind of shakes and shudders and goes, "We gotta get in there."
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Amelia, though, where is she?
I don't know yet. We'll figure something out.
Also, Monty.
Yeah.
Perchance is that spell he used on us, Hunger of Hadar, a concentration spell? Because if he got hit, that'd be
That's
a
right. You
concentration
need to
check.
make
It
a
is concentration.
check. That is true.
I was just curious because it seems like the kind of thing that would be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he got a 13. He's fine. Because it's half of the damage, so it would be 5, but the maximum is 10. So he has to just pass 10, and he did with a 13,
Yep.
so he's fine. Yeah. You watch as he kind of staggers, but keeps his focus. That ends Durzub's turn because he has no idea what to do in this situation. That brings us to Kel. It is now your turn. You are in complete darkness, and you're going to take some damage. You're going to take 8 points of cold damage, reduced in half to 4, because you are a white dragon born.
Yep.
So, there you go.
Still not great. Still.
I like how you were
still
like,
very
click.
not Great.
It's really uncomfortable. It's cold enough to bother you, which is something you've never really experienced that before. It is supernatural in nature, so it makes sense.
Also, Monty, I still have Detect Evil and Good on, yes?
Yes, you do.
So I can't see him, but I can detect exactly where he is. If he's classified as undead.
Click the spell for me and just see if it notes a pinpoint location.
You can tell where the
Okay,
creature
so
is
as well
located.
as where the creature's located. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so you do know exactly where he is. Through
So that would
his
mean spells that typically
Interesting.
require me to see would still work, or would they not?
Well, seeing and knowing where something are different.
is different. You have to
Yeah, but if you were to step
sight-based-
forward, you'd be fine.
If it was
Oh,
a
I can still
sight-based spell, then we'll know. But if it's just like a to hit spell, like a magical base attack, like a firebolt, I would say yes. But if it's like a creature you can see, I'm gonna say no. You don't get that because it doesn't show you the creature. You just get a general idea of where they are. You know where they are, but you don't know exactly where they
Love
That is perfectly fine because this says a creature of my choice within range.
are. Okay, there you go.
Guiding
And
bolt
also-
before I even move.
Oh fuck
Nice.
15.
me.
Fuck!
That just hits him.
Woo!
All right.
This
And that is
just-
going to be 10 radiant damage.
Yeah, that hurts him.
And it also means whoever attacks him next, before the end of my next turn, has advantage on the attack.
You
Seems
swing
fair.
out and you strike him in the center of his chest, and he staggers back with this giant dart, and he glows. Kel, Gibby, and Durzub cannot see this, but Bryant and Tanis, you absolutely can see this.
He also took damage, so that's another con check.
That's another con check, so he's gonna do that. 18. He still maintains.
Fuck.
And then Kel is just going to saunter out of the darkness using his movement. So that's 10 for that square.
Then
Yeah.
5.
You're good. You made it. You're fine.
Then I'm going to move right here.
All right.
Gonna just walk right up to him.
Okay. That's going to bring us around back to the enemy's turn. Let's see here. So immediately this ghoul is going to attack you, Cal. It's going to move over and attack you.
Yep.
Actually, no, it's going to stay in space and it's going to attack you. This one has the head of a crocodile, but it's like too weirdly like heavy on the face that it's like sloped down and the eyes are like set forward. It's very strange. And it's fucked up to beyond belief as well. It's going to make an attack against you. It actually unhinges its jaw and tries to bite you. God, that was almost a 20, but it's still really good. That is a soft 20 to hit you. 16.
Soft 20 does hit. Bad day
sorry.
for Cal.
It was almost a natural 20. I literally watched it and went, all right. That's going to be 6 points. Wait, sorry. That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage to you as it bites down on your body. This thing is pretty huge. Alrighty, that is going to be that ghoul's turn, and the Deathlock is going to cast Hunger of Vidar a second time. He's going to drop concentration, and he's going to recast it. Yep, that'll fit the space. You watch as he turns and says, "Stop interrupting the ritual!" And he is going to drop Hunger of Vidar right into the actual ritual space itself.
Yep.
We need to break that concentration.
Yep.
Boom.
All right.
All right. That ends his turn. Gibby, you now see the darkness receding and almost moving like sludge flows down the hallway and begins to pool up the space up ahead. Tandis, as you step back, your leg hits the ghoul that gets just pulled into this void and disappears in the ichor.
So, but I still can't see him, even though I can see the hallway now.
No, you don't, unfortunately.
Okay.
Tanis, it is now your turn.
So, we're blind again, right?
You are blind again, yes, but you have a general idea of where he is.
Okay.
And if you attack him, you have advantage, which will counter your disadvantage.
Yeah.
He is still glowing. Technically, I'll allow it because it is holy. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's guiding bolt. I'll let you do it. There's someone could argue back and forth. I'm gonna say yes.
You can.
You hit.
Hey,
And yeah.
Connor, you can move through my square, by the way.
Yeah. Doesn't matter though. I have more than enough movement to get.
I was gonna
behind
say,
him.
I think you're fine.
All right.
Now, how does blindness affect the murder sandwich?
Blindness, you still have +2. You just have disadvantage.
Fuck.
But it's
Which
it's advantage, so it balances out. So Tanis, you just have a straight roll.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna say, stop what you're doing and call off your guard dogs now. Last
Okay.
warning. Does
Are
he
you
say
trying
anything back?
are you trying to persuade here? Or what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Intimidate or persuade.
Will that take my action? Will it take my action to persuade him, or?
I will say your bonus action to try and persuade him.
Fuck it then. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it? Okay.
I'll just tell him stop it now. And long sword, two-handed.
All right.
And,
13, unfortunately.
15,
You go to
15,
you go,
15.
Oh yeah, 15, because +2. Yeah, that hits
+2.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Whew.
Image is gonna be.
Oh
13
god.
slashing.
Come on, break that concentration.
Please.
That's gonna be the big one here. Rolling concentration. That's
Please.
5. It drops.
Yes!
Yes!
Let's go, Tanis!
You watch as the tentacles recede into the floor in the centermost point of the circle, and you watch as the Deathlock grips his head. This black ichor is bleeding down. He seems very panicked and looks directly at you, Tanis, like kind of wide-eyed. The effective guiding bolt has dropped, so no one has advantage on an attack rolls against him anymore.
We're also not blind.
You also are not blind, and you're also not going to fucking take damage. Though, Tanis, you were supposed to take damage at the beginning of your turn, so I'm going to have to roll
Yes,
that
I
for
was
you.
wondering when that was going to happen.
Yeah, sorry, it's attributed. 7 points of cold damage to you.
Oof. Yeah, that sucks, but I'm all right.
Yeah, if you were knocked down, we would have had to redo that turn, but that's okay. But you're up.
Okay. Now, cracking my knuckles here. I'm gonna swing once with the sheath at his head.
All right.
Unarmed attack. And I'm blowing my final key point to make this flurries of blows.
Okay.
Unarmed strike.
You want everything.
+2, 21.
That hits.
23. For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That definitely hurts him, that's for sure.
One more, bringing down the hilt of the sword onto his nose.
All right. As you start by striking him, you watch as he staggers backwards, almost knocking into Hill, and goes, "No, please stop!" And you swing again. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 bludgeoning.
5 points of damage. Nice. You punch him in the face again. And he staggers backwards. He's like kind of like holding his arms out, frightened at the moment.
And that's my turn.
All right. Everybody roll perception checks for me, real fast.
I had a feeling something was happening here.
That
Perception
is going
going
to be a 21.
Soft 20.
1.
Nice.
10.
Kel and Gibby, as you guys look over to the eastern wall, you notice one of the coffins is kind of burning away.
Oh
and
god,
appears to
I
have
already
been
know what it is.
partially
Yep.
smashed. You currently see a child inside of it with long black hair and appears to be asleep or unconscious. You're not sure, as the fire is eating away at the wood around them.
Is that Amelia?
Shit.
You've never
Never
met her,
seen her.
so you don't know. But
I mean,
you see a
Kel sees
child.
it.
Yeah, Kel sees it, and so do you, Gibby.
I'm not paying attention.
I go last, so ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Alrighty. That brings us around to Gibby. It is now your turn.
Does it count? Does it count anything if I shout down the hallway at them?
That is a free action.
That is a free action. So yes, you may yell a sentence if you would like.
I'm going to yell as loud as I can. There's a child in that coffin.
All right, you guys all hear that.
Okay.
And next, so I can see him now.
You can, yeah. You see him past Kel. Currently, his face is towards Tanis, and he's kind of begging at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not taking any chances here. I want Scorching Ray, level 2, and may I use that with Quick Spell and cast it again?
Oh,
As long
You
as
can
you
only-
have the spell.
you
Bonus action, you can only use a cantrip afterwards.
yeah. You can't cast 2 spells in a turn. You have to cast a spell and a cantrip. So you could cast it and then cast a cantrip with Quicken Spell.
Fine with me.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hang on. If you spend, yeah, because I can't use Twin Spell with Scorching Ray. Yes, I will do that. Scorching Ray, level 2, and then I will figure out a cantrip in a second.
Okay,
Well, actually, the best only cantrip I can use is Firebolt. So,
What are you aiming for?
him.
Okay, all 3 on
I'm not
him?
gonna aim at the coffins. I know there's kids in there.
Well, there's also the ghoul to the north as well.
I can't
but-
see him from my position.
Yeah, she
can
can't
I?
see him.
Correct. That's a good point. Sorry, I'm actually smooth brain. Go ahead.
Smooth brain.
Number 1.
Oh, Smooth Bear.
Wait, no, there's no
That-
disadvantage
no,
anymore.
18, you're fine.
Disadvantage. That hits.
Roll. 2d6. 2d6.
You can just
7.
click the word
Yes.
Scorching Ray.
Jesus. All right.
She has another ray, doesn't she?
Second
Gotta say
one.
level 2, so a bunch more.
She has
Yeah.
3 at level
has
2.
3.
Because Scorching Ray, I believe, is a second level. Is it a second level spell or a first level?
It's a 3rd level, but I'm casting it at 2nd level. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta
Wait, if it's a
Wait,
third
no, you
level,
can't do that. Yeah, if it's 3rd level, you can't cast it
No,
at
no,
2nd
it
level.
says at higher levels, if you cast this spell at 3rd level or
Yeah,
higher.
at higher levels above.
At higher level than 3rd. If it's a 3rd level spell, you can't cast it at 2nd level.
You can't cast it at second level.
Well,
no.
why would it put that at all? Because it,
It
says
is
you
a
can.
second level spell.
Oh, okay. So then you
Yeah,
just have-
so
yeah, okay.
so you're good. Yeah.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. Sorry. Yeah.
So
I,
wait,
was
so
gonna say, I
wait.
didn't think it was
I'm
3rd level,
confused.
but if it was, you can't cast that.
No, I
We
was
don't
pretty
have
certain
third
it was
level
second
spells
level.
yet.
No, wait.
Yeah, no.
Oh, then that oh, I guess it doesn't matter because
No, you're good. If Scorching Ray is a second level spell, you're fine.
But we have to retcon what I did with that other zombie.
It's fine. I don't care.
You're
You missed.
fine.
one.
Don't worry
well,
about it.
actually-
Actually missed anyway.
Well, technically, that means that last ray I hit on him shouldn't have lit the coffins on fire.
Well, too bad. You got
Too
your
bad.
2
Too
shots
late.
in.
It's
That's your
fine.
4 shots, and that's your
Whatever.
downfall. So there you go.
What was I doing?
It balances out. Karma balances out. All right. So you have 3 shots.
Second shot. 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
How do you want to kill him?
Woo!
I mean,
Okay.
how many ways can you kill him? He's on fire.
Well, how do you want to kill him, though? How do you
You're
want to
gonna
hit him?
incinerate him?
I'm just gonna. Do I have to kill him? I mean, I should.
You can do non-lethal.
No,
if you
do a
want to.
non-lethal fucking firebolt.
You can. That is an option if you want to
Oh,
do
is it?
non-lethal. It is, yes. It
Oh.
subdues them and not
Something
knocks them
about-
unconscious.
Something about the way he's talking is concerning to me. Non-lethal.
All right. You strike out and you watch as the firebolt knocks above. There's a chandelier hanging above him. And you guys watch as the chandelier comes down on this guy, trapping him. And he is considered restrained on the ground with his arms pinned at the moment.
I mean, he's out of the fight,
Breaks
right?
Whatever ritual he's doing.
He is, yes. So if you want to use that 3rd shot on the ghoul, you absolutely can.
Sure, absolutely.
Can she see the ghoul?
10.
No, actually, that's true. You cannot see it. So disadvantage, I'll say.
10.
13, actually. Wouldn't it be?
Not with disadvantage.
No,
it'd be 10.
disadvantage.
No.
Disadvantage is you take whatever the lower number is.
Yeah, you
Oh,
miss.
okay.
Don't worry about it. You're like, you see like the arm, you're like, I'm gonna hit that arm, but you completely whiff it and miss. So that 3rd one doesn't do anything.
And he actually, I haven't used my movement, and if he's down, then I'm just gonna scoot forward a tiny bit.
All right, you can move
A
30
little bit.
feet. So
I'll just go there, just to be safe.
all right, you kind of run forward. Durzib is just kind of like turning around the corner and notices that the darkness is gone. Bryant, it is now your turn.
Immediately running to the coffin.
All right, you run up to the coffin and you see the eyes closed on. It's a good thing you ran to her. You see her eyes closed, her head kind of lolling inside, her arms drooped to her side.
Is it Amelia?
It is Amelia. You recognize the face.
I'm using my action to grab her and pull her out of the coffin.
All right, there's only a small hole, so go ahead and roll an athletics check to try and bust open this coffin because it was intended to be latched shut and trap
Okay,
someone
12.
inside. 12. All right. You go and you rip off pieces of the wood, and as you rip off pieces of the wood, you watch as the wood is growing back in places, and you just keep pulling and ripping the wood off. That ends your turn.
Uh-huh.
Good. That gets rid of the fire, which would have probably killed her instantly, so good job. That brings us to Durzib. Durzib is going to turn the corner. Notice that everything is pretty wacky hoo crazy. And he can use his aggressive to run. You watch as he like runs past you, Gibby, and like as he gets to you, he just kind of gently squeezes past you. He's like, sorry, and he keeps running, and he full on like jumps over the body, swings around, and goes for a full bare knuckle punch on this ghoul. I gotta grab his stats. Where's my work stats? That'll hit. That's really good. That's 22.
Nice.
Nice. And that's going to be 11 points of damage to this creature. You watch as he swings around and just full on punches this thing. Its head like slaws off the body, but it is still alive. You watch as Jerza kind of wipes his nose and looks and sees you. Brian goes, Amelia! And kind of yells, noticing her in trouble. That ends his turn. Kel, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. Well, first thing I'm going to do is it this little old thing? Channel Divinity, preserve life.
All right.
Going to be targeting myself, Durzib, Tanis, 5 times your cleric level. Screw it, I'll hit Gibby and Bryant as well.
All right.
Creature to no more than half its hit points.
Divide hit points between them. 5 times your
Yeah,
cleric level,
divided.
5, 3, so 15 between all of us is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
so we each get 3 hit points.
3 hit points. All right. Everyone.
That is better than nothing.
Hey, at my low level, that's nice.
You're a caster. Any healing is just like literally saving you.
Squishy sorcerer.
I've played wizards and sorcerers, dude. Like you, If someone sneezes on you, you'll fall apart. It's rough. It really do be rough out there. All right.
I do have a bonus action as well.
You do have a bonus action, yes.
And that was just an action. That wasn't an actual spell or anything. So, ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Ice cream.
Ice cream cone.
Yay!
On the
Spiritual
ghoul,
weapon. All right.
right here. 23 to
Alright.
hit.
Go ahead. That
That is
hits.
going to be 7 force damage.
Oof.
That kills it.
Yes!
You bash it over the head and it staggers to the ground, flopping over dead. Alrighty, that brings us around 2. This is round 2, correct? Yes. 'cause they
Combat's
went
not
first.
over.
Yes.
This is round 2. Okay, good. Top of the
Or are we
turn
still
order.
doing initiative because of the fire?
It's because of the fire and other factors you're not aware of.
Okay.
It is now the enemy's turn, to which the only enemy is currently the Deathlock, who is subdued and unconscious on the ground. Tanis, it is now your turn.
Okay, so this ritual circle in the middle of this room is like still glowing and active, and it's clearly doing something at the moment, correct?
Yeah. Does Gibby still have her detect magic up? I can't remember.
I mean, you
It
tell
would be,
me.
It has not been 10 minutes as
It
it
hasn't
is.
been
Same
10
with my
minutes yet, 'cause
detect
of
evil and good.
Correct.
What's the range on detect magic, Gibby? Because you would see
30
this.
feet.
30 feet. So you wouldn't notice anything. The circle is definitely magical, but you can't see any more than that.
Damn it! I wish I'd moved up farther.
You're fine. You're fine.
Is this circle like engraved into the ground, or is it like,
It seems
made
to
of
be a recess, and there seems to be something like pooling into it from an unknown source. You're not sure. It is glowing with a sort of supernatural light to it, like kind of a will-o-wispy kind of light.
something pouring into it from an unknown source?
How many
Yeah.
coffins did you say were in this room?
Probably about 50 or 60.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
I mean, may as well get Amelia.
Not from. So there are like no physical channels. There's just something being poured into the circle.
You don't see a physical channel, no.
Is the stuff that's glowing in the ritual circle necrotic or undead? Or desecrated?
I would say for Gibby, it is definitely necrotic. 100% necrotic.
What about
You
the
mean for
protect
Kel?
evil?
Oh, for Detect Good and Evil? Weirdly enough, this spell is somewhat evil. It's not completely evil. It's kind of weird. It's almost like, it's not like Doom Hollow Ground. It definitely is, like, the coffins definitely are. The circle itself is definitely evil, but not as concentrated evil as what you've experienced going through this space as much.
So with detect evil and good, would I be able to trace some kind of source for what's filling it? Or is that just beyond it?
No, that's beyond it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify.
So seeing as how Bryant has one of the coffins covered, I'm going to do the same with another coffin. I'm going to
All right.
try and use my sword as sort of like a lever to pry open whatever lid is on this thing.
Okay, go ahead and move your character to the edge of the map, because that's basically where the coffins are. Pick a spot, and we'll have you roll an athletics check to try and peel open a coffin.
Athletics check, not great. Someone try to break this circle. 5.
5. You go to pull the coffin open, but it is sealed. As you call out that command, you watch as the Deathlock is kind of lulling side to side, like he's definitely not in the fight anymore.
I mean, if he wakes up, will he be back in the fight?
No, he's pinned down. He can't do anything.
Because I will not hesitate to kill him if I have to. I will do it. I would do it if he tries to get back in this fight.
Alrighty, Tanis. That
He's
ends your
thoroughly
turn.
out of the fight.
Yeah, he's thoroughly out of the fight. He's considered dead but alive, if that makes sense. That brings us to Gibby. It is now your turn.
I will move up here so I can see the full of this room.
Okay.
So what do I
Forward.
detect now? Now that I'm close
You're-
enough to detect it.
As you get closer, you detect strong necromancy energy. Interestingly enough, there is almost a dome of necromancy energy that kind of like paints the walls of this room, almost like a protective sigil. The inner workings of the circle are necromancy and transmutation and conjuration.
Necromancy what?
Transmutation, and you remember Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trend.
Methinks being in this room is a bad idea and we need to leave.
As you enter inside, you notice that there are 3 strings that are tethering 3 things together. There's a string coming from where Bryant is, as he's currently ripping open that coffin to get at the child inside. There is and that string leads to both the Deathlock, who is on the ground, and the dead raccoon that is next to him.
Wait, okay, say it again. Raccoon?
So there's
What
a
are the
dead
other two?
raccoon next to him. The Deathlock and Amelia. They're like, it's almost like a string that is connecting all 3 of them together.
One string?
Multiple
Like
strings
it
that kinda-
basically is it like 3 strings separate, or do those 3 strings come into one string?
No, it's like 3 separate strings. So basically, it's like 1 to Amelia and the raccoon, 1 to the raccoon to the Deathlock, 1 to the Deathlock to Amelia. It's like a big, and it's like bouncing towards all of them. So each one
It's
has
like a
an
spider
individual
web.
string. Yeah, it's like a spider web that's reaching out to each individual.
Do I see this because of detect magic?
You see this because of detect magic. Yes, no one else can see this.
Guys, there's some kind of weird magic string connecting Amelia Raccoon and this guy. Can I hit that with something?
The string you can attempt to.
God, the only thing I have that I don't want to use my last scorching ray on that, but that's the only thing that has three shots.
I would say with the detect magic, this is a magical visualization. It is not physical. It's not something you can really hit.
So I can't target it with a
It's like-
spell?
It's like trying to punch the wind. Yeah.
Even if I use magic on it?
Yeah.
Think of the
It's-
string
it's-
more as spell components that you're seeing.
It's there, but it's not physical.
Wait, it has 3 components. So that raccoon head. Where's that raccoon head?
It's a body. It's like a dead raccoon on the ground. It is right. I will pin it out. It is right next to the Deathlock on an altar.
Oh! Transmutation!
Yep.
Can I firebolt that raccoon head?
Yes, thank you. Yes, Sarah. Oh, I
Go
love
ahead.
it so much.
16.
I'm gonna say it's gonna hit. Yeah.
Yes.
9.
Okay. You watch as the raccoon body engulfs into flames. You watch as the Deathlock goes no and reaches out. That ends your turn.
Do I have Chime to yell something?
Sure, absolutely.
The raccoon, destroy it!
No, don't! I get taken by him, please! You watch as the Deathlock is now clawing towards the body of the raccoon. Bryant, it is now your turn.
Getting her out of this fucking casket. I have my whole
Right, roll.
turn.
Roll another athletics check for me.
All right. 7.
7. As you kind of rip more of the wood off, you watch as almost in response to your aggression, it's like growing back faster. The wood is almost like growing back like aggressive fingernails, like growing out, and the hole becomes smaller than when you began, and you're struggling. You're at the point where if you were to keep your hand in it, you might lose a finger, but you still pull at the wood.
Was that my full action?
That would be yes to do that.
Fucking damn it. Turn.
All right, it is Durzib's turn. Durzib runs over to you, Bryant, and kind of shoves into your space and grabs as well to help you. He is going to assist you on your turn
Okay.
as he reaches over and rips off parts of the wood. Actually, you know what? He's going to make a check on his own because he doesn't like you because you've been mean to him. So
I was gonna say he's helping me.
Yeah, that's non-current character. Fuck you. Oh shit. That's a 21. So yes, you watch as he reaches forward and he like grabs where like the wood is growing back and just like rips a full section off. And he turns to you and goes, "I rip you, Paul. Got it?"
I'll respond on my turn.
You watch as he reaches inside and grabs Amelia and points towards you to rip the rest of the wood out.
All right.
All right.
I will do so on my turn.
That brings us to Kel. It is now your turn. You watch as the Deathlock is pathetically reaching for this raccoon as it's kind of burning. It's like this little ball of grossness.
And he shouted that he would be taken by him if we destroyed that. That's what I heard him shout on the last turn, yes?
Yep, that sure is what you heard him shout.
Then bonus action, I'm going to have my spiritual weapon strike at the raccoon.
Okay.
Which will be a soft 20 to hit.
Yes!
Roll damage.
That is going to be 11 force damage.
Oh, fuck me. Like roadkill, the raccoon is splattered against the wall, and you watch as the Deathlock shrieks out in agony, his body melting. Gibby, you watch as that one string is tethered and the rest of them just fall apart. The sigil,
Yes!
the sigil in the center vanishes, and you watch now as from the earth and ground, these long, crooked, almost painted black inky hands reach out and grab this Deathlock and just twist pieces of his flesh off, like peel him like an orange. And you watch as they rip, and only Brian, as you turn back, you see as his soul is grabbed and eaten.
As he's being ripped apart, Monty, can Kel say something?
He won't hear you, but you can say whatever you want to your allies.
Aw, Gil was going to talk down to him.
You wanted the one-liner. I feel you, buddy.
Well,
You
then
watch.
could Gil say it as he's smashing the raccoon?
Sure, absolutely.
You made your choices. You lived by them, you died by them, and now you will reap your just reward.
The
Then
way the
smashy
body,
smash.
the way the body disappears is what I could only describe as watching a crab being sucked into like the pipe. You ever seen that video?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You watch as his body just clenches into itself and becomes like a lump of flesh.
Oh my god.
And for
Uh,
added effect, can I hit that lump of flesh with my mace?
Kel,
I still
roll
have
one
an
more
action.
athletics check for me, buddy.
Ooh,
Huh?
me? Okay.
Not Kel, sorry, Bryant, roll an athletics check.
Athletic? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna take some fire damage too because the
That's-
fire's been
That's
going.
fine. 10.
10. All right. Yeah, you managed to rip off enough of a piece for Durza to pull out Amelia. You are going to take 3 points of fire damage
Okay.
Hey, I just healed you for that amount. Nice.
as Durza
Did you?
holds Amelia. He sure did. He did with his channel divinity.
Preserve life.
Preserve
Oh,
life.
Then I'm going to put that 3 back because I never took
Yeah,
it. in the
pay
first place.
attention. You watch as Durza grabs and kind of cradles Amelia. You kind of just hear him like hush talk. It's like, "I got you, kid. I got you." As the fire begins to kind of spread throughout this bottom chamber.
Guys, I think we gotta go.
We should probably fucking go.
Are there
Smoke
other
is
people
going
in
to
these
suffocate
coffins?
us.
Time to run.
I don't think we have time to check.
Go ahead and
Besi-
roll an athletics check for me, Tanis, if you want to try opening that one coffin.
Monty, just to check also, we only saw threads to Amelia's coffin, right?
Only threads to Amelia's coffin, yes.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Time to go.
Tannis doesn't know that.
Oh, can I say something to Tanis? Besides the fact we don't have time, this place is gonna burn.
He doesn't want to let people here die if he can prevent it.
Go ahead and roll athletics check, Tanis, if you're going to be staying behind at this point when
Could-
your party turns to leave.
Could I?
I
Could
will
I
shout
attack
to
the
him.
coffin?
Sure, yeah. You can roll to attack the coffin.
Roll 20. Behave. Good.
Yeah, that
17.
totally hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
10
Nice.
slashing.
You bash into the coffin with your sword and you kind of crack inside, and inside you see a withered husk of a once human being.
I'm going to shout to him. Tanis, it was just hers. We gotta go.
you now begin to your breath and your voices begin to crackle as the smoke begins to spread in this chamber.
So can we just go, or can we like go?
Yeah, we're going.
I will say
out.
for the sake of this, you guys make your way out running as fast as you can, the child in tow, and you watch as the flames ignite. All the animals begin to panic as you guys make your way to that first opening chamber. The dogs are barking, the birds are screeching. The parrot is kind of sitting and waving, going, "Help! Help!" kind of waving around at all the different animal cages, like panicked.
How much time do we have?
You don't know, but they're all trapped in there. There's no way out.
Damn. I'm gonna run and start opening cages.
All right.
Were there any doors between that hallway where the
Yes.
fire is and this
Yes,
area?
there are. There is the
Then
fridge
could
too.
we close them as we go by?
Absolutely, yeah. If you want to stop and swing and close them.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
to close them, but
that'll
that'll
help.
at least slow it down and give us more time.
Yep.
There was
By the time-
a tarp in there, right?
There's a what?
A tarp, just it's like it was covering one of the cages.
There's like blankets, but that's it.
Fuck.
Nothing really to help you stifle flames of that size. It's at that
So
point where
We'll
it's
we'll
engulfed
shut
the room.
So we'll shut the doors, and if she's gonna go free the animals, then Brian's just gonna help so they can get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, because
Alright.
that refrigerator door is definitely going to hold it back for a while. That's metal.
I'm not sure what to do about the basilisk and the cockatrice though, but I'm gonna at least start with the small
Sure.
animal.
They've both been
Defanged, for lack of a better term.
Well, the
The-
basilisk doesn't have eyes. The cockatrice has like a cover over its head, like a falconer's like cover on the eyes.
How big is that cockatrice again?
How big is the cockatrice? There's a good
Like is
question.
its cage like the size of a parrot cage, and I could just carry it out?
Let me look and see how big a cockatrice is real fast, and I will tell you.
Because that would be smart if we just leave it in the cage.
It is a small monstrosity.
So yeah, it is in a bird cage, so you can take it with you.
And the basilisk is blinded, but how
It's
dangerous is
big.
it blinded?
It's a
How
big
dangerous
boy.
is it? I don't know if I should unleash even a blinded basilisk outside.
The cockatrice would be about the size of a large turkey.
Well,
Nice.
I'm gonna do what I can. I can grab the cage with the cockatrice and just take it with me, cover it up.
All right. As you guys, I'm assuming everybody's helping with this. Durzub leaves. Durzub like heads outside with the kid because he's like, I'm getting her in the car and
Yeah.
getting her water.
That's fine with me. That's a good idea.
Cal
You
is
guys,
specifically going to make certain the parrot is with him and safe.
yeah. The parent is like bouncing between all four of you as you guys are like opening up animal cages, like kind of like help, like yelling, like an alarm going off. As you like open up the dogs just go running out immediately, like they just run past you. You open up the rat box and just like rats spill out like a horror film. It's like really, really horrid. You just keep opening each and every single cage, and eventually you manage to get every single creature out. The basilisk can't see, so it doesn't know where to go. And it's definitely panicked. So if two people want to make a handle animal check to help the basilisk out of the situation, they can.
Brian will
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
Then I
Who
will
has the
give
best handle
guidance
animal?
to Bryant.
Who has best animal handling?
I have a
think
plus
Brian's
three
just
to
gonna do it because that's what he would do. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit about
So
animal handling.
Tanis and Brian, go ahead and handle animal for the basilisk.
it. Guidance
All
on
right, here we
Bryant.
go.
Let's go!
Oh!
Let's go!
Never mind.
Doesn't even need Tanis.
10.
All right, Tanis, you go to like grab the tail. You're like, okay, Brian, you grab the head, I grab the tail. You grab the tail, and before you know it, Tanis just like, you ever see videos of people with like their dogs and they just pick up their dog and like load their or their giant pet lizard and they just load the head and the arms over their shoulders and like carry them baby style with like the tail like dragging across the floor. You ever see
Yeah.
that? You watch as Bryant literally just does that and runs out. And by the time you guys run out of that space, the stench of all the animal refuse kind of blocks the stench of smoke as you notice now it crawling up the ceiling and out of the building as you guys run your asses outside into the rain. And from there, we will take a break. We're going to take a break.
Oh god.
Holy crap!
We did it.
I can't believe.
There were so many outcomes to that fight, and you guys picked a very interesting one.
We did it. We
I feel like
saved
that was
Amelia.
probably the best outcome we could have got.
We saved the animals.
Fuck,
did.
man, you guys got his like when you guys got that, I rolled the 5, and I'm like, why am I looking at his constitution? He doesn't have a constitution modifier. He fucking
Nope.
dropped his concentration. Fuck.
Yeah.
If he had not dropped concentration, Kel would have gone down.
I was gonna say that would
Any
have
amount
been
of damage would have taken me down.
Well, everybody grab a snack and some
Hooray.
water. That was a good fight.
Oh, I'm so glad I thought of that damn raccoon. I was like, 3 things.
I am so glad Guiding Bolt actually hit.
That guiding bolt is so good when it hits. That's the problem with guiding bolt.
Yeah, it didn't work against Ozumark because Roll20 hated me that day.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm gonna get us something.
But if
I
there's
wanna
ever a
make
way for a
pancakes,
cleric
but
to
I don't have
announce
time.
themselves, Guiding Bolt.
I'm so sad I don't have time to make some chocolate chip pancakes because I could go for that. But I'm gonna go down and find something to munch on. Ooh, wait, I have that butter cake ice cream I just got.
All right, I will be right back. I got chocolate for my friend's wedding. I want to eat that. Be right back. Love you, chat.
I mean, I'm still here. I'm gonna read out
well.
I'm gonna read out some bits because I didn't get to finish them last time. So hopefully there's stuff here.
Have at it.
Let's see. So we've got Renfield with a tier 1 sub saying, "Let's go." Zako Duo giving a tier 1 sub to. He knows who we gifted it to. Dusty1 with 200 bits. D&D session was unfortunately canceled, but at least I can catch my favorite cop show live. Put him in the ground, gang. Let's see. We've got DZA 9000 with 5,000 bits. Hey guys, finally catching you guys live. All my bits go to Gibby for best girl, and to all of you, thanks for the laugh. And Gibby, when in doubt, just remember, you're not Bosco. Jesus,
People are giving you a lot of shit tonight.
right? And then I'm not allowed to fire back. All right, Monty's not here. You're about to catch these hands, that's for sure. DZ, shut your mouth. You're under 9,000. Fucking ass. Lasume with a tier 1 sub. Hello, everyone. We got Mr. Pockets. Not to be confused with Mr. Bucket. Tier 1. Love all you guys. Keep it up. Probate with 5,000 bits. Bosco, I'm usually around on Thursday, and I'm busy Friday. It's not my fault. You've let your success cloud your vision. Okay, Probate. Monty's not here to hear me say this. You can shut your mouth. Okay? I don't need you to show up on Friday. I'll show up on Thursday just to bury you. Vapa with 245 bits. I love your show. I've been waiting all week. Can't wait to see what wacky hijinks are going to happen. Hemihead with a tier 1 sub for 5 months in a row. Random with a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. John with 200 bits. Why is everyone picking on you, Bosco? I don't understand. Anyway, good luck, everyone. And I hope everyone lived and get ice cream afterwards. Thank you. We appreciate that. I don't know. Like I said, they want to swing at the champ. I get it. It's fine. It's kind of, I'm used to it. It's all good. I'm willing to fight. Destroyer with a tier 1 sub. Well, hello there, Shy Y. I think I said that right. We've got that Morph guy with a tier 1 sub. We've got Mr. Nanny with a Twitch Prime sub. Nice one. Xandrus with a tier 1 sub. We've got BGBs with 560 bits. We've got Grokon with a tier 1 sub. Love you guys. And Bosco, you're cool, dude. Brian is like one of my friends in personality, so he cool with me, though sometimes I want to strangle him. Poor grandma ghost. Oh, good. Also, sorry about your friend. Gamma Leo with a tier 1 sub. Ha, pickles required. Daver Boy with 100 bits. This isn't your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Arch Requiem D with 100 bits. Arkov, sell your evil laugh somewhere. It is brilliant.
Can't sell my voice. It's mine.
The Foxophonist with a tier 1 sub. We've got Kinan Eldari with a tier 1 sub. Thanks for continuing to make this sub 100% worth it, everyone. We've got Hellborn with a tier 1 sub. We've got Rand Kosek with a tier 1 sub. Here's to 50 more months of nonsense. The Freeman with 100 bits. Sarah, way to go on that combat. Jade with 100 bits. Hey, Bosco, what is your favorite type of paladin? Mine is Paladin of Conquest. I don't know the 5e paladins enough to have a favorite. I'll be honest with you. So I can't really pick. Ash Andare with 100 bits. Just trying to help you, Bosco. My name is Ash and Andare. Okay, cool. That's what I said. Awesome. Ash Andare. There we go.
Welcome back, Connor. Even though you
I
can hear
got
us all the
tuna
time.
sandwich. Yeah.
Nice.
You got a sandwich?
I got a tuna sandwich.
Nice. Dreadlord with a tier 1 sub. We've got Yo Haseo with 2. No, that's 20 bits. Woot! Finally caught you guys during the break. Can't catch live often. We've got Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. Bosco, you're a pretty okay dude from time to time. Irrelevant with 400 bits. Bits for Bosco. Last bits for a while, unfortunately. Take care of yourself. It's tough times out there. We got you. No worries. John with 100 bits. But I'm not giving you shit, Bosco, as I have no reason to hate Soundwave. You're right. Hey, Probate. I'm still Soundwave, so fuck off. Avian Fan with 100 bits. What was the Deathlock trying to do? Turn into a lick? We got Jade with 40 bits. As long as Bosco is pulling his weight at a team, there is no I in team. No, but there is a me, so you should learn to spell. Blackwood Fair with the 420 bits. Rip Rocket. And Dude the Man with 100 bits saying, bet Bosco's finishing move is the Falcon Arrow. Actually, no. It's the Boss KO. It's a cutter. And you don't kick out of it. Isn't that right? Loses constantly.
Yeah.
Nah, you never got hit with the Boss KO. You're too busy tapping to the sharpshooter.
It's also true.
Yeah. Remember when we used to not film matches?
I remember RNG.
Remember that? Remember? You remember? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. No, Citric, it's not a shoot cutter. Yes, he retired, Burnout, and I blame all of you. So I have to take it out on you in this stream. Don't understand any of this, but okay. Cyberman, there's a lot of us in here that also watch Kurt's wrestling show on Thursday, so it's a lot of inside jokes and references. Bosco is so abrasive. Yes, I am. Indeed, I am. Storyteller's Apprentice with 100 bits. I just want you to know, Bosco, I'm completely indifferent about you. Fuck.
After all that time you spent making his entrance.
I was going to say, remember how hard I worked on that entrance and just no appreciation? I wouldn't say your match is the sole reason why it's being recorded now, Probate, but it was certainly a big reason.
The matches are mostly being recorded because when there's stories being told, outcomes need to be guaranteed because it's
Kind of hard to plan around RNG.
I was telling Kurt to film matches long before you and Burnout traded the title back and forth like that. Trust me. $35 bits from Cody. Add bits for Bosco. Best halftime show heel. That's true. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Also, thank you to all 616,000 of you. We really appreciate all the support. Sorry, 626,000. I miscalculated.
So, what kind of ritual did you think that was?
Conjuration makes it sound like he was summoning something.
But it was also transmutation.
It was also which made I think he was trying to become a lich.
Either become a lich or a soul exchange.
Yeah, one of the
get
two.
Out of his current body.
Yeah, he might have been trying to use the thing as a conduit to get into Amelia's body.
Yeah, because then he'd have the power of one of the 15 and could go from there.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking anyway. Also, I'm glad I got that one-liner in.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Kel. It was great. It was great. Also, plot of 100 bits. I guess you have pets now. That or your department now has a sniffer dog that's a basilisk. Pupasa Monkey with a tier 1 subscription saying, I was asleep. I've missed so much.
All in all, I think that went pretty well.
I'm back.
Hi, welcome back. Also, Knack with the 50 bits. Do you think Brian's divine health offsets stuff like heart disease and diabetes that can be the cause of a bad diet? I honestly have no idea.
There are diseases.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe. If it's something that makes you immune to disease, then technically yes. 100 bits from Dr. Caliban. Shame Sean had to die for the greater good, but them's the breaks. Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. So, Bosco, why you so familiar with Hunger of Hadar? Are you playing a warlock we don't know about? Don't worry about it, Burnout. You forget I've run games before, Burnout. I've had to look at spells.
And
I've had to help other people. And I've also had to help other people build characters. I have a general idea. Also, 5e spell. If you've ever played 3.5, you know how many spells are in that damn game, especially when you have all the books. 5e is not that hard to learn a lot of the spells.
I played in a Adventure League one-off where we had a warlock, and we literally we opened a door by accident, and it was filled with drow. So the warlock cast Hungers of Hadar, turned to my character, went close the fucking door, and so me and the paladin closed the door, and people were trying to get out while Hunger of Hadar just killed everyone inside, and we were like, "What the fuck?"
Yep,
that's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was great. He was playing a black dragonborn warlock of the Eldritch God, which was badass. But the dude was total goth guy, and it was the perfect combination. I'm like, this is the best. This is
Close
the
the door.
He was a cool dude. He was super goofy and chill, but that was his thing. He was all about Black Sabbath and all that sort of stuff. He always had band t-shirts of death metal bands, and then he had a book that looked like a Necronomicon that he used for his character. I see him at he works at a store in the mall, and I see him on occasion, so he's pretty fucking great.
I think we're all back though.
I just need to finish.
Completely immune to disease, as Brian.
I just need to finish what I'm eating here real quick.
Am I? Do I have that yet?
Third level. Yeah, you have divine health at 3rd level. You're immune to all disease.
I have.
It's kind of early to get
there. There goes my plan to give you a sickness from digging through dead bodies, but oh well.
Is it diseases and curses or just diseases?
It says immune to disease specifically.
Okay, so then curses still count. So I could still become a werewolf.
I hope that didn't take too long. I got a little bit of cereal and then
I'm still eating, so don't even worry about it.
All right, well, I'm gonna call out some more
of this gooey butter cake ice cream that I found.
So, Dragon God, thank you for the tier 1 resub. We got Gilded Rider with 300 bits saying the Deathlock could have tried swapping souls to fake out the head lich. We got Jade with 100 bits. I wonder if a bard that is a college of swords is helpful. I want to run one day. And then we've got Stellar Coyote with 100 bits saying the gang rescuing the animals from the burning building and the constant back and forth on whether to save the basilisk and cockatrice reminds me of that scene from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yes! Solid reference. I love that movie.
Oh, I remember that now.
That's a great movie.
Oh, it's been ages.
God, I used to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse so much growing up. Also, Sarah Nice, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thanks as always, guys. So good.
Oh yeah, for that person who's upset with me, it's the brand is called Jenny's, JENI apostrophe S. I randomly found it. I found it at Ralph's randomly, and keep in mind this was a smallish size cup thing for $10. So I was this better be the best ice cream I've ever had for 10 dang bucks. I could get one of those big ones for 4, but it is really really good.
Are we good to keep going?
That's up to Sarah. Sarah, you done?
All right, Sarah, you all good?
Yeah, hang on. I'll put it in the chat in case anyone's interested. Oh, I can't because I'm not logged into Twitch.
That's the one thing that's sad for me. Is I was buying Ben & Jerry's ice cream, but now I have to budget, and I have to budget out my Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Consume
on the plus
ice
side,
cream.
I've been baking a lot of failure cookies.
Well, I can give it to you guys in the general chat, so if you want to look at it.
Also, Jade, thank you for the 100 bits. Some more pocket bits until next week, unless I find more somewhere in my other pants. And Plata, thank you for the 50 bits. Jenny's new official not sponsor. Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
I mean, to be fair, if they want to give me ice cream, it's okay, the one I have is good, but you're kind of pricey. So if you want to give me free ice cream to shill for you guys, I'll do it.
Also, to be fair, you do have an ice cream dragon in the party.
Sure, we could absolutely brand him.
We do.
All
right, guys,
apparently, they actually have a.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
They have
I
physical
see how it
locations
is
in
with this
OA.
shop.
That's nice.
You don't serve Jenny's.
Sarah, you good?
Disappointing.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Connor?
Let's do it.
All right.
So you guys are sitting outside of the mausoleum. You're watching just like the entrance, just smoke just bellowing out of it. You guys are covered in burns, giant scratch gash wounds. Like, you guys look awful, like terrible. And so does Durzub. Durzub's like outfit is ruined. As you guys
Prestidigitation.
Actually, I want to go to Durs and be like, you good?
Come on, wake up, kid. Come on. Hey, she's not waking up.
Brian, I was going to say,
Walk
Brian
over
is
to her.
checking on Amelia immediately.
Hey, come on, kid. Come on, kid. Come on. You watch as he's just kind of like, he obviously clearly doesn't know how to hold child. He's just kind of shaking her, like not like,
Durzub.
violently, but like trying to rouse her from whatever.
There's
she's
put her on the ground.
Okay, all right. You watch as he puts her on the ground. He takes off his jacket and kind of puts it like underneath her, and then puts her on the ground.
Ear to the chest to check for breathing and a heartbeat, and then a fingers on the neck for a pulse.
All right. There is a pulse. There is a
Okay.
heartbeat. It is very, very slow.
Okay.
So
Wait, do I still have detect magic up by chance?
at this
The amount
point,
of
no.
time.
After saving all the animals, no.
I'm just gonna say, like, where is our little friend who led us to her? The little
parrot.
light thingy. No, not the
Oh, yeah.
parrot. The one in the
the
jar.
wisp.
The wisp. Where's the wisp? Do we see the
You
wisp
don't know.
anywhere?
We have
You
no
haven't
idea.
seen
We
it.
didn't pay
Yeah.
attention.
Hey, Monty,
Yep.
can I try something stupid?
Sure.
Okay. Gil's gonna look at Amelia, and he's going to say very authoritatively, "Wake up!"
What?
Command.
Oh,
Okay.
I've never seen it used that way before. That's a new one on me.
Huh.
The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Is she
Or follow the
conscious?
command on its next turn. It
Is
has
she
no
conscious
effect-
though?
Well, no, that's why we need her to wake up.
She is unconscious, but this doesn't okay. This
She
is
would be able to hear it though, even unconscious.
What, but like hear it in her head, or like because if you're unconscious, you can't hear something.
I'm gonna
unless
check
it's-
the unconscious state. Okay, so
Unconscious-
an
you
unconscious
can't take
creature
actions.
it can't move or speak and is unaware of its surroundings, so she cannot respond to it.
Damn.
So you
Alright.
cast the spell and she does not move.
So Monty, as Brian is trying to check on her pulse, he's where is it? This is gonna happen. Where's my dice? Okay, so I need to know D8. Where did it? There it is. All right, I need a D8. So she's gonna heal for 7 plus. Not clicking on that. Thanks, game. Is plus 4, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total.
Okay.
As he's checking.
As you cast it, nothing changes.
Not good. All right. Can
Can
I
I do a
Arcana
medicine
check
check?
her to know if she's under some kind of spell?
Sure, yeah.
Because that should have helped. 12.
You don't have any experience with necromancy, so
Could I
this
do
is
a medicine
very,
check on her?
very foreign. Yeah, you may make a medicine
Could
check.
I roll Arcana on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Whoever wants to roll Arcana, you can.
No, roll or
That's a soft 22.
Never mind.
Okay. It's some sort of subdual spell. Clearly necromancy in nature, but you're not exactly sure how it works, how to lift it. It could be a curse even. It seems maybe it would be a curse.
I'm going to do my medicine check to see if her condition is deteriorating.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll a medicine check.
15.
Nice.
15? Sorry, 1 second. I'm just running into some troubles here. It doesn't look like she's deteriorating, but she doesn't look like she's doing well either. She looks very sickly, almost as if she has like mild pneumonia. I think that's the word, pneumonia, when you're out in the rain.
Yeah, you can catch pneumonia in the rain.
Yeah.
Hey, Monty, we don't know this in game, it's only Gibby, but would a hospital be able to treat arcane things like they would medicine things?
Basic arcane things, not necromancy
have-
is generally not common in districts.
I have 2 thoughts.
Okay.
1, we try putting the symbol we use to unlock all the doors on her. 2, we go to Lady Odelia.
Oh, not again.
There's a third option.
She can remove curses, but what do you got, Tanis?
We could take her back to the necromancy division.
That's assuming they're even fucking there.
Also, keep in mind the Baron really fucking hates them.
Yeah, they really fucking do. Bunch of
Hey, Monty.
cunts. Yeah.
Can Kel shoot a text to Lucy real quick?
Sure, yeah.
Basically, just wants to ask if she knows any powerful clerics, like more powerful than he is. And
As
if
you
they can
send
get
off that
contact.
text, you get a message back going, you, with like 3 U's and a question mark.
Kel will reply, "That is what I thought, but I'm too weak. We need stronger."
She responds with a hospital question mark.
Kel will respond, "It is a curse."
Let's get her to the fucking car.
Yeah.
Brian's gonna pick her up and put her in the car.
As you go to reach for her, like, Durza puts his hand to your chest to
What?
stop you. I'm carrying the bird. You got that thing. And you watch as you look down and you see that the basilisk is like nuzzling your leg.
Where's the parrot?
The parrot is currently on Gibby's shoulder at the moment.
Oh, hello. And I still have the covered cage with the cockatrice. I'm just like, Also, where can we drop this? We probably should find a place for this thing. I don't think a sheet is enough to keep it contained, you know.
We could probably find some animal control around here or something.
But yeah, what are we doing? Are we going to
We're
are we
getting
going
in
to
the
the
car.
necromancy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just going to the car for now.
Yeah.
Get her
I
out of
never-
the way at the very least.
I never did get Abulaga's contact details or number, did I?
No. But you do have, I think you do. No, you don't. Yeah, you wouldn't have that.
So,
Did she? I'm trying to remember if she did or not. I thought she.
hey,
She
Monty.
gave you the safe house, though. She gave the safe house address.
She did, yes.
That is
So
something
maybe
you
Mama
have to-
Ragigi would know her, how to get in touch with her.
Mm,
No.
Not necessarily.
no.
Mm-mm.
You'd be
Did-
shooting in the dark if they're at the safe house or not.
Was there anything in the safe house that the
Bunch
division
of
left
old food
behind?
boxes.
Looks like they eat there and sleep there when they're doing work in this area.
But no, like, supplies or anything like that, other than
Not.
food and drink?
You guys didn't actively search for anything, so you don't know.
Yeah, we left immediately.
You
Yep,
guys
it
literally
was
just slept there and you
father.
left. You didn't go poking through, so you don't
Monty,
know.
is this thing nuzzling my leg?
It seems to be like using you just as a guidance system because it's scared and doesn't know what's happening and everything smells like smoke.
Brian is gonna lean down and he's gonna pet it.
All right, you pet
And
it.
he's just gonna he's gonna see if it's shaking because that's typically what dogs do when they're nervous.
Roll an animal handling to get a feel for.
Oh, great!
Yeah, that's good.
It's gonna bite my hand. 14.
14. It definitely seems comfortable being outside. You'd think a reptile-like creature like this would be cold, but it's not. It just seems very disorientated. It is also like half shedding too. Like it's shedding its skin, and the humidity seems to be helping it majorly. It seems to be quite content with that.
All
Is
right.
it-
Well, what?
Do we want it to shed? Can
Yeah,
they grow eyes back?
It's like a
hard, but-
lizard.
That's not how eyes work.
I know, I just don't know. I don't know these things. I don't know.
Brian's gonna fireman's carry it again,
All right, yeah, you pick it up and you carry it.
and he's
It-
gonna.
it-
is
it
the
is
room in his
heavy.
truck like in the back?
Yeah, you could probably put it in the back seat on the floor.
Okay,
It's gonna be a big fit. Like you're gonna have to sit with it on your lap. Like
I'm
you know,
okay with this.
like
He's just
sitting
trying
with,
to get it
with,
out of
like,
here.
golden retriever on your lap when you go on a car trip.
Except twice the size.
Yeah. As you get into the car, Durzup hands Amelia onto your lap. Gibby, assuming you get in the shotgun side of things,
Yeah, but where can I put this cage with this cockatrice covered?
just hand it to someone in the back seat or put it in the trunk. Really.
Tanis can take
Put it
it.
in the trunk.
Don't no, because that sheet might come off. Somebody better
That's what I'm
hold
saying.
that.
Hand it to Tanis or Kel, and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
we just gotta
hold
get in
that
the car and
sheet
go.
on it.
It's
That's
like a falconer's cap. It's like attached to its body. It's not like a sheet over the cage itself. It's like
Yeah, it
actually
won't
like
come off
on the
that easily.
creature.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
still, you don't want to rattle this thing.
So where the hell are we taking her?
I don't know. You guys know this magic shit. Where do we go?
Fucking damn it!
I mean, again, you want to talk about?
I just want her out of the rain, all right?
Let's go to a hospital first. Are there any hospitals in the Fiend Ward?
No.
I don't think we
Okay,
should
then back to
stay in the
Sinclair
fiend.
Peas.
I don't think
Listen,
we should
this
stay in
is-
the fiend ward.
Listen, I tried to see if there was something wrong with her magically, but I couldn't figure anything out. But she's still breathing. She has a pulse, but it's very faint.
Look, we could take her to the tower. We could take her to the stronghold. We do have a physician there. But if this is necromancy shit, then the boss is gonna know about it.
Then we need some place in this fucking district that we can take her to get fixed.
Do you know of any clerics here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna text Lucy.
All right,
Would
you
Mike
text
know? Would Mike know? He maybe.
Mike, maybe I could call him. Yeah.
Yeah,
check,
please.
Check with Mike. Maybe he
All
knows.
right.
Do you know of any powerful clerics?
What are you texting to Lucy, Tanis?
I'm asking, can you check to see if Laga has checked in today?
She texts you back and she says there's been no one at the necromancy office today. Assume they're out on a job. That would suggest that if they probably haven't left the area, that suggests to you.
Does she have contact details?
For Laga, question mark?
Yes.
I have her husband.
Does this
Oh.
start?
Sure.
Okay, you want phone number or address?
Yes.
Phone number.
Sure. She gives you a phone number. Forgot what this guy's name is. I have to find his name. All right. Hello?
Hi.
We're still here.
Okay. What are you guys
We thought
doing?
you were going to say something else.
I'm waiting.
I-
to see if does Tanis want to call the number? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm calling the number.
Okay. Durzib, like, you guys both have it, like, start having a phone conversation at the same time. So Durzib sets out of the car. The phone rings for you, Tanis, and eventually you hear a very deep voice answer. Hello, this is Dr. Laga. How may I help you?
Dr. Laga, huh?
Okay, I'm writing that down.
Hi. My name is Vero Tanis. I'm with the Rampoon City Prince Division.
What was that name again? Vero Tanis?
Vero Tanis, yes.
Okay, well, you work for the Prince Division.
Yes.
As you are having this conversation, roll a perception check for me.
Okay, here I go. Perception. Old man voice says soft 20.
You hear barking and, like, the sound of animals in the background.
Oh,
Is it loud or is it?
It's kind of distracting.
Oh, so he might be a vet.
isn't that coincidental? Considering we have like, some animals we need to unload.
I am not fucking joking. He's been a veterinarian since the start of the fucking campaign, and this
Oh
is
my
like
God.
actually hilarious coincidence. Because if you recall, the photo on her desk was of her and her husband, and they had
Yes.
like a giant snake, and that
They
was
did.
Because
That's stupidly perfect then.
yeah, I'm like sitting here just like read her number. I have her husband's number. Sure, we'll call her husband, and I'm just like, fuck me. All
So you
right,
can get the deets.
Monty, we might not be good, but we're lucky.
yeah, no kidding.
You say that.
He seems to like kind of pause a little bit and he goes, "This wouldn't happen to concern my wife's work now, would it?"
It might. I was just wondering if you had a way I could get in contact with her. She didn't leave her contact details with the division, at least none that I can access.
What information are you asking for, if you don't mind me asking? I know it's none of my business, but I want my wife to be safe. You understand, right?
I understand completely, sir. I was just wondering if I could perhaps have a phone number or personal phone number, something I could contact her easily with.
Can I call you back on this number?
Sure.
Okay.
I apologize. I apologize for the noise in the background. Stuff.
No, the noise
Voice
is on
her end.
The noise is on his end.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
you
on
heard the
my
barking
end.
and stuff on his end.
Yeah, the barking and
Oh.
stuff on his end.
Yeah,
It's
he's,
clear.
he's at a vet place. Oh,
yeah,
this
he's
is
like
crazy.
a vet or something.
You watch as he
I-
hangs up. He hangs up on you.
So I heard barking and stuff on his end.
You're barking,
Yeah, he's a vet.
meowing, various animal noises. Yeah.
Okay.
He'll
He'll hold the phone over and go, huh, I think I might know what we can do with these guys.
What?
Wave the phone. Laga's husband.
What about
I
him?
don't follow.
I think he might be a veterinarian. So he
Are you serious?
That would be perfect.
Oh, thank God! I gotta get this big guy. Oh, ow, ow! Why would you step there? Oh.
You should keep him.
Okay.
You could use a pet.
Are
might not
basilisks
be able to.
usually this friendly?
No.
Historically, no, but
Hey, hey! Somebody has to like Brian. Fuck off.
like
I mean, that fairy kid, like-
in the same state in modern day, people think tarantulas are soulless monsters, but they're actually big idiots. So you know.
You say that, Ed, but keep in mind that little dragon kid liked you too. You know, until you broke his heart.
Yeah, but he doesn't like me anymore, so somebody else has to. All right, let me have this.
Eventually, meow 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 meow
Oh, fuck.
meow 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 meow. My wife told me to meet her at where the house is, the
Great.
safety house.
Thank
Her and her
you.
partner will be there.
you.
Oh no.
You've been
Oh, good.
You've been a great help. Are you a veterinarian on the off chance? I hear some animals in the background.
Oh, yes, I am.
Would you happen to know the number or the location of animal control? We have had an incident that involved numerous animals. and they need to
What
be taken
district do
care
you
of.
need? Fae, Heaven, Central?
Fiend.
There is no animal control in the Fiend Ward, I'm afraid.
I'm
I
gonna
guess
I'm
we're
gonna motion to
taking them-
Tanis.
We'll take them to the. What's the closest district to here? Would it be Central?
Probably Central, yeah.
Give me Central then.
I'm gonna motion to
okay.
Tanis. We need some.
I'll cover the receiver and go. What?
You probably should specify it's a basilisk and a cockatrice. We can't just take those anywhere.
Bit unusual. We happen to have a basilisk and a cockatrice.
Okay, so some exotic species then.
Yeah.
You would definitely want to specify that when you make the call, especially the cockatrice. That's rather concerning. Out of
The-
curiosity, how many legs does the basilisk have?
No. At least one.
The basilisk is actually a three-legged. So it has 3 sets of legs on it.
Three.
So it's 6.
3 sets of
Three
6
sets.
It has 6
Uh,
individual legs, but 3 sets.
6 legs.
Okay, yeah, that would be a domesticated breed. You can keep them as pets. So.
He'll mumble. Domestic.
Oh my god, Brian,
Listen,
Brian.
Brian, keep it.
Look, guys, can we worry about the kid first? And we gotta get him checked out at least, please. Ow! Why does he keep stepping?
I'll go ahead and say we need to head to the safe house that the necromancy division is using.
Yeah, let's
Then
go.
Kel is going to get Durzum's attention and start directing him that way.
You see Durzum's like struggling to try and like call. He kind of pokes his head and he goes, I can't get a hold of Mike. I think he's at a meeting.
That's okay.
Let's
We'll
see.
get him later.
Okay.
We
Gotta
know
go to the
somewhere we
safe
can
house.
go if
He
you follow
loads
my
into the car.
directions.
Yeah, sure. You watch as he revs the car to life. Immediately the basilisk is just kind of like, what's happening? And just kind of starts like moving around, like trying to like get more comfortable. And so like kind of like it eventually is laying on both like Bryant's lap and yours, Tanis, and Kel, you're holding the cockatrice kind of away from it. The cockatrice is like not a fan of the car ride. The African gray parrot is cool as a cucumber. It's totally fine with the car.
He's just still on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I'll
He's
give
like
him
he's on the seat. Like he's kind of like sitting on the headrest at the moment.
I'll give him a pet or two. How you doing, buddy?
The flesh
You okay?
is soft. Okay. You hear that voice of the Deathlock say that.
What flesh is soft?
Yours?
Mine?
is
You
us.
hear your voice come
Yes.
back. No. And you hear the Deathlock's voice go, skin the rat, each one of them.
Can we please stop talking to the bird?
Actually, I'm curious now. Hey, Bird, Mr. Bird, do you know what's wrong with Amelia?
Mr. Bird.
You know what to call him.
You watch as it turns, and back in your voice that you said so long ago in that cave. No.
Okay. Well, sit tight, buddy. We'll get there soon.
We need to get them a dictionary.
All right. So you're gonna assist Durzab in a survival check.
Yes, I'm going to assist Urzaba and give him guidance to lead him to the
shit.
safe house.
He is proficient in survival.
Woo! Hey.
Ah!
The
Go ahead and give him
driver.
guidance.
Yep.
16 plus whatever you give him for guidance. So go ahead and roll the guidance roll.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna roll a 1d4.
No, you won't. Oh, I thought you said I'm gonna roll a 1. You're gonna roll a 4.
I'm gonna roll a 1. Thanks.
Damn it!
That's still enough to get you to where you need to go. You guys
All
have
right,
a vague memory of where the space is. You have the address too, and eventually you guys drive, and you can actually see 2 individuals standing up front of the house. You see Abu Laga and a shorter gentleman currently standing in the rain. As you guys pull up in the car, Durzab just glares out of the vehicle.
Before I
We'll
even
be
get
able to
out,
help.
before I even get out of this car, I'm reapplying my werewolf repellent.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and you spritz it on.
I'm gonna put the basilisk as I get out on the car seat.
Okay. Yeah, Durzab, as you go to exit the car, Durzab puts a hand and says, leave Amelia here.
You thought I was gonna take her out there? No, you stay with her and keep her safe.
You make sure they're not fucking around.
Oh, if they are, they're gonna have problems.
I'm gonna shut the door.
Gil's going
And
to
I'm
get
gonna-
out of the vehicle as well.
And assuming I see both of them, he's gonna glare at the one standing next to the Goliath.
All right. As you
Knowing who
guys
the hell.
look across, the necromancy division looks like this.
Woo! Art time! Oh.
Oh, I got words for that son of a bitch.
Oh, fucking Blondie over here. You
Oh,
about to
is he
get-
an, is he an
Is he
elf?
missing an arm?
He is an elf. You
No, he's
don't
got
know.
tucked behind his back.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see if it was tucked or not.
I got words for that guy.
All right. So I'm gonna walk up first initially.
Okay. And you guys walk across the street. The 2 of them turn and look towards you.
Officer Laga,
Mr. Tennis.
and I assume you are Ryer Fenton.
That would be me, yes.
In Elvish, I'll say hello. Good to meet you.
He responds back in Elvish. Hello, brother.
Just by a cursory glance, can I tell if he's a wood elf or a high elf or what?
I'd say looking at him, he looks like probably a high elf.
Okay. Just like my wife,
Yeah, your wife.
ex-wife.
Mm.
We are in a bit of an interesting situation here.
All right. While the rest of you guys approach, Gibby, the moment you approach, you watch as the elf kind of like, as if someone has has the worst body odor. You watch as he just kind of like puts a hand, like kind of his knuckle over his nose, is like,
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. How did that car fender taste, by the way?
Ha!
roll an intimidation.
Brian's gonna
check.
laugh.
I have every right to be a little pissy right now.
I'm in your camp, Gibby. Fuck that guy.
6.
Aw.
6. He kind of turns to you and laughs and goes, "You weren't the one to drive it, miss. But it fucking hurt. Broke 2 of my ribs. That makes you feel better about yourself."
No, I will say that I don't feel good about that, but still, you
Let's
can
call it
understand.
even. Don't poke around our fucking division, all right?
I touched a doorknob.
You touched a doorknob of a place you weren't allowed inside of.
If we could get down to business.
Fair enough.
You watch as the elf kind of says, "What are you doing driving around in an orc mafia's car?"
Well, you ask a lot
There-
of questions.
It's almost like I'm a police officer or something.
I've heard.
There are a lot of variables in our situation at the moment. Right now, there is a little girl that needs your help.
You watch as Laga kind of leans down to whisper something into his ear.
Perception.
All right, go ahead.
I
This is
was.
to
Yep,
listen.
thank you.
Roll as well.
My elf ears here to the tune of
Fucking Brian is too pissed off to know.
a
Yeah!
23.
Oh, we all
You
doing
watch-
this? I got 15.
Only Tanis. Actually, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah,
check.
fucking I'll roll.
Laga.
Nope,
Ooh.
never mind.
Yeah, only Tanis. Tanis, you're the only one. Actually, she's got a negative modifier. That's still gonna be just Tanis.
What's your elf ears here?
You watch as she leans down and kind of like hush hush, kind of leans in, but you can just hear the tail end of Hawthorne and the sight, and kind of leans back. And you watch as Ryerfen kind of turns up and kind of nods to her, and then turns back to you and goes, "Assuming what I hear is right, it's about the Hawthorne girl."
Raises an eyebrow. You know about her.
Of course I fucking know about her. We're the fucking necromancy division. We know all about the family of the 15.
Do you want her to stay alive?
If it's in her interest, yes.
Then help us.
We will help you on one condition.
What is this condition?
You watch as he leans and looks towards the car. We see to it that she's handed over to the police division, specifically the necromancy division.
Why?
Because a kid like that in the hands of orcs like them, they'll abuse her power. That's our job, is to prevent that.
They
Hey.
don't know about that power.
I was going to
They
say,
know
genius,
nothing.
maybe you should investigate that before you rip her away from the only family she has left.
They are
They are
interested in that kind of
completely
power.
ignorant. And she
In
is
fact,
safe.
the only orc that knows about it is sitting in that car because he's been working with us.
And he
And
has
he
no
is
interest
trying
of
to
her
keep it
father
secret.
telling.
Look, you can pretend to be all flowery and pretend that everything's going to end the best way possible, but that's not how it works. The orcs are going to find out. Baron Dramar's going to fucking find out.
Well, he's gonna find out regardless. What do you think is gonna happen if you just rip this girl away from the Baron? You think he's not gonna come looking and wonder why the necromancy division is trying to take her? You want her to stay incognito, then no, the best thing is to let her stay with him.
Roll a persuasion
Because-
check. Roll a persuasion check, Gibby.
God, give me something good here. 8.
You watch as he turns up to Laga. And she turns down to him. Let us talk for a second. We'll come out in a little bit, all right?
Fine.
You watch as the two of them go up the steps and enter the building and close the door behind them, leaving you guys behind in the rain.
I mean, I can't
Gibby.
complain about the rolls, but Jesus. Sorry, go ahead.
Gibby, is she at least stable?
I'll go check. Can I tell by just like rolling?
You guys did
Arcana?
enough medicine checks to see that she's stable, but she's almost like unconscious or comatose.
I checked her earlier. Her condition wasn't worsening, but she wasn't getting any better. Like she was in
But-
stasis or something.
But we don't have a time limit. She's not just going to leave us, right?
I don't know.
Fucking.
I'm not a magically inclined person, so I wouldn't be able to tell.
Listen, I don't know what your thoughts are on these two assholes. I sure as hell don't like Fenton, but they are a valuable asset, and I don't get why our whole fucking division is afraid of them. We need to work with these guys.
At the same time, if they try to take her, we are not in any condition to stop them.
Keep in mind also, we need the Baron's help to find this princess. And
I'm not
best thing
saying that
to
we
be
give the
the
girl
girl.
over. I'm just saying going forward, if we're going to be dealing with all this necromancy bullshit, those two are some of the most intelligent on the matter that we have access to. And I don't know if you know this, they kind of work with us.
they don't work with us. They just work in the same building. We can't even get them to help us right now.
Yeah, well, maybe we can be the exceptions to the rule. Because right now, everybody else in the fucking division seems to hate them. And I don't get it. We can give them a chance, is all I'm saying. Maybe they're so pissy because everybody hates them. Take it from me, someone who everybody hates. I get it. You eventually become a little callous.
I don't hate you.
That's one. So let's be their Kel.
There is also a dragon lady in the dragon district who likes you. She gave me another
What?
plant cutting for you.
Wait, what?
Oh, right. By the way, Kel will do a very heavy wink at Bryant. That is for you from her.
We all heard Lady Odelia say that Bryant had the site, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Bosco.
Hey, Kel.
Why don't you add that wink to your inventory? Because
Yeah, you got that.
Fucking hate you. I'll do it, but I hate you.
You don't have
Put it
it in your
next to-
inventory anymore, Kel. It's gone. It's gone.
Put it-
Look at it.
Yep.
Put it next
adding
to
it right now.
all of the blown
Actually-
kisses that you have in there as well.
Actually,
for
yeah.
later.
If we heard about, so wait, we all heard about Bryant being one of.
Oh
the
yeah,
13,
you were
right?
all very
Yes.
aware.
I
of-
want. Bryant, keep something else in mind. If they know about the 13, they know about you.
It's
Good.
15, not 13.
It is 15.
15.
Or do they?
I'd be surprised if they didn't. They know about Amelia.
They did not seem to point them out when they mentioned the 15.
How about we don't find out? That sounds like a good plan, right?
Either way, we're getting off topic. The best thing for this little girl is to go back with the orcs for now. They
I
do
would
not
agree.
know.
The
So
door
let's-
opens after a while, and you watch as Avu kind of steps out and goes, "Bring her inside."
Brian's gonna walk back to the car and get her.
Hey, hey, hey! Durza kind of stands up and exits the car. What are you doing?
They're gonna try to help her. You're welcome to come with.
Much as he kind of like stretches his neck and cracks the knuckle, like the joints
Hey,
of his neck, and
Just so
kinda,
you're aware, they already don't like you. Let's not get hostile unless we need to, okay?
I know. He points towards the house. The elf shot me once.
Oh, great. This is gonna be fucking beautiful.
Oh, it's going to be
Shot?
beautiful.
Wait,
Shot you
shots?
like, with a gun?
Yeah, a pea shooter.
Wait, are we all here for this conversation?
Yeah, you guys
Yep.
are walking up, and
Wait,
Durza's
wait.
carrying Amelia.
Oh,
I wanna
so
lean-
sure,
I lean-
he gets a gun, but Tannis doesn't get his.
I
Can we
want to
vote,
lean
guys?
up to. Wait, can I just? I want to lean up to Durzup and sort of whisper. Was this the one that shot you when you protected the Baron?
No, he's not. That wasn't a shot. That was a fucking killing blow. No, he shot me with a fucking gun once.
Okay.
It's a long story. I can tell it another time, but Amelia was there, so fuck this guy. You guys step forward and enter the room. It's as dingy and as awful as you remember it.
Wait, where are we right now?
You're inside
We're
of
in
the
a
safe
safe
house.
Oh, okay.
This
So
is your
Brian
first
hasn't
time,
been
isn't
here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want this one.
So Brian has no idea where the fuck he is, but he is gonna bring Amelia in.
Yeah, Durzup's the carrying. He refuses to let anybody fucking touch her. He's
That's
being
fair.
very protective. You watch as Laga leads you guys inside and closes the door quietly behind you. Ryer Fenton is just shoving stuff off of the kitchen table, and you watch as he steps aside and goes, "Avu, do we have any extra sheets upstairs?" And she turns and goes, "Yes, I think we have 2 inside of the closet if they're not covered in your fucking blood."
Blood?
Our work gets messy. He would know. And she jabs a chin towards Durza, who just kind of just looks at her.
Thank you, by the way, for allowing us use of your safe house.
It's not gonna be our safe house for now that he knows where we are.
Then I am also sorry for compromising your safe house.
She looks unimpressed, generally. You watch as Ryer Fenton runs down, and as he makes his way down the stairs, he sees Durzup, and he kind of stops. And Durzup kind of looks and goes, "How's your aim?" He watches, he kind of snorts and walks up and throws like a really dusty sheet over top of the table. He kind of points and goes, "Put the girl here. Do we have the kit?" You watch as Laga is just like, "I think we have 2 left. We'll go grab it then."
Kel is going to keep a very close eye on the proceedings, trying to
Alright.
learn what he can.
If you need any help, let me know.
What are you gonna do? Dursup kind of leans over and goes, "A standard test to figure out the nature of her curse."
Oh, do they know the basics, or can I tell them what I figured? What was it again? Didn't one of us figure something about it when I checked her?
It was of necromantic nature, but it didn't necessarily seem evil, right?
It was weird. Yeah, it was kind of neutrally evil.
And you would say it kept her in a comatose-like state.
Yep.
Or at least subdued.
I don't know, you maybe already know this, but I know it's necromantic in nature, but it's not exactly evil. It's kind of neutral.
Explain this. Explain to us what happened where you were and who was involved.
Long story short, she was being used in some kind of ritual with a deathlock. That's about the extent of what I know.
We
Deathlock.
interrupted the ritual and he got grabbed by a bunch of hands and twisted apart into a tiny little ball of flesh.
A deathlock of Chasmodius. You watch as she stiffens.
Yes.
You hear the
We
clinking of
interrupted.
bottles as Ryer Fenton re-enters and puts down. It almost looks like a, you know, when you get like glass bottles and beer, like the caddies kind of thing.
Yep.
This is like a scientist kit. It's got like probably 40 different vials in it. All perfectly sealed, kind of white crystal bottles, and he kind of sets it down next to the kid. Durzib is not happy right now. Like Durzib is so pissed right now.
He was a deathlock of Chasmodius, but he had fallen out of favor with his patron. At least that is what we gleaned from a will-o-wisp that was working for him.
Well, then I have good news and bad news. You watch as Ryer Fenton kind of like almost counting, goes through the bottles and stop and pulls one out and bites off the cork and gently pours a drop on, he lifts up Amelia's wrist and pours a drop on it and looks, and he puts the cork back in. If the Deathlock cursed her, it's curable. If Chasmodius cursed her, killing her right now would not be a mercy.
I
And
think it's
Durzib
probably safe to say
Durzib
that
steps
Deathlock-
forward at that and kind of goes, "You ain't fucking killing, you ain't fucking touching her." And you watch.
I'm gonna get in front of Durzib to like just let them figure this much out at least, okay? Just come on.
The ritual involved a large circle, glowing, a raccoon, coffins that grew back in on themselves, her inside the coffin, and then the deathlock in the middle. When we destroyed the raccoon, those hands erupted from the ground and crushed him into a little flesh ball.
They ate his soul.
Chasmodius took his soul for his conglomerate. There is a fate worse than death. You watch as at this point, like before you even notice it, like he's gone through like a few vials already. He kind of turns up and goes, "You said you sensed the magic. What schools of magic did you sense?"
You mean in the room we were there?
Yeah, where they were doing this ritual. What did you sense?
Necromancy, transmutation, and damn, what was the third one?
Conjuration.
And conjuration.
He watches, like he kind of just thinks about it, like almost as if solving a math problem. That would have been probably soul transference. And you watch as Abu Laga turns back and goes,
"Yeah,
that
good
sounds
shit.
about right."
I
Was
was right.
there a
Good call.
vessel of some kind, a phylactery, perhaps a dead body?
Dead
it's
raccoon,
raccoon.
we crushed.
Dead
Dead-
raccoon."
Yeah, dead raccoon.
Raccoon is not a human body.
No, it was.
There
There
was
were
a
other
very-
coffins that had human bodies in them, we assume.
You watch as she turns back, and Ryer Fenton now has gone through like probably another 2 more vials and goes, "I mean, she's a child. She probably has no idea what she's doing if she knows it all."
Oh, I wanna. I saw there were threads, like magic threads connecting the coffin she was in, the raccoon corpse, and the deathlock. And when we destroyed the raccoon head, they all like kind of fell apart.
And that was. You watch as they both kind of think. Avu Laga kind of snaps her finger and goes, "That is probably meaning that it was a puppeteering spell blended in with the ritual spell." Yeah, we're gonna need 1 second. I'm gonna go get the death holy water, or should we try life first? I'll just get both. You watch as he steps up the stairs and quickly returns with like these 2 almost like teapot, like tall teapot kettle sized glass containers, and he kind of sets them aside. The process that they go through is very meticulous, and it's very strange to see such grubby individuals doing it. They pour out bowls. I want to say anybody who is trained in religion, make a religion check.
Well,
I'm not trained.
yeah, I'm not either.
Okay.
Oh, I do actually have advantage with that.
You have proficiency?
Proficiency.
I have a check mark next to it.
Yep,
all right.
you're good.
So you're proficient.
You're the
So
only one.
all the tools
Soft
that they
22.
all the tools that you just had to be trained. You didn't actually have to roll, but I'll give you that roll and give you some bonuses. So all of the vials they have are holy water, various different types of holy water. And you get the sense they're trying to pinpoint exactly what the curse is before they remove it in case it kills her along with the curse. Notably, in terms of the gods, there's a variety of gods. I should clarify this for the world building as well. I never did. There's as many gods as there are concepts, with certain gods ruling over larger things like, the sun or the moon. But there are smaller gods too that focus on specific thing, like the god of puppets or the god of VCRs, things like that. There's the god of ice cream too. Like there's little deities and things like that.
Are there like vastly differing power scaling between?
Oh,
all these as well?
absolutely. The bigger the thing is and the more it influences the lives of people, the more powerful it is. The
So
less it does, the
basically-
less powerful it is.
Basically,
So, like-
everything can have a god.
It can,
the god
but
But the
people
more
don't
important
have-
stuff get bigger gods.
yeah, and people don't have to worship them unless they really, really want to.
The god of
Think in
walking must be
terms of-
huge.
Thinks in terms of kami from Japan. There's a god for everything.
Yeah.
So
So it looks like they're using a lot of vials of very specific gods that kind of counteract each other to try and pinpoint exactly what the curse is. You watch as he pours out the big waters, and you watch as he dips her hands in it, and you watch as almost like this purple ink is kind of leaking out of her fingertips. And you watch as he goes, yeah, we're gonna fuck me. Shit. And you watch as Avu turns out, does this mean that she is tethered to Casmodius? No, it just means... Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Shit.
Is there anything we can do to help? I don't think I have it in me to cast any spells, but I'm still a cleric.
So basically, their Deathlock casted some sort of puppeteering enchantment spell on her. But he did the magic in such a way when he started the ritual, it set in this, I guess, a stasis or this unconscious sort of state. But when he died, basically the source of that spell went with him. Are you following what I'm putting down here?
Yes,
What-
we're gonna
The
break the
source is
spell.
with Casmodius now.
More or less, but I don't think Casmodius is aware because it's not necromancy, it's more enchantment. We need to sever it, but it's going to be tricky without either killing her or making it permanent.
What can we do to help?
I'm just trying to fucking think. Give me a second to think. Shit. I mean, we're not in a hurry. She's stable. She's not going to die. She's just in a coma. Shit. It would be like we would need a soul to fish her out of the afterlife, which sounds really fucking messed up, but that is something we could do.
How do you
What
fish
kind
a
of
soul out of the
soul?
afterlife?
You'd be fucking dead.
You
Yeah,
said
what about that?
how do you feel about Lady Odelia?
Lady O. You see the exchange looks like it could only be described as like being told to sit next to the smelly person on the train, and they're like, nah, if we have to, but
I
She
mean,
seems pretty dead to me, and we're low on options, as your
And she's-
expressions are telling us.
pretty good. I mean, you know that curse from your division? She took that off me.
I sort of give her a look like, probably not. Probably don't say that one.
you watch as Ryder Fenton kind of caps one of the jars and turns and goes, so that's why I can't smell you anymore.
To be fair, things we went through is probably really good that she did that.
So you're telling me if we had somebody who was dead, they could go in there and get her?
Yeah, if they knew her.
Brian's gonna pull out his sword.
Fucking Jesus! You watch as Ryder Fenton just go, calm down. There's ways to do this without stabbing yourself like an idiot. Like I said, time is not a constraint here. We have a lot of time.
There is something I noticed when we were in the girls' room. There was consecrated ground.
The two of them lean forward and look.
When we were in her actual bedroom, there was consecrated ground on the upper banister of the bed, on the window. So I assume she knows a good spirit, which I personally have experience with another good spirit.
They
I
both
wonder if
exchange
are
looks again.
connected.
It seems clear to us that this girl practices necromancy, whether voluntary or involuntary. They turn and look towards Durzub. Durzub looks back and goes, "They ain't none of your business." Avulaga turns and goes, "That is exactly our business."
There's a book. There was a book with a symbol in it, and she was reading it.
We also have the Deathlock's book, if we want to give that over to them.
It's an Elvish, so I'll hand it off to Ryer.
Ryer takes it and kind of begins to flip through it.
Oh, and wait, I'll get that piece of paper out. And this was the symbol.
Interesting.
From what we understand, this Deathlock had been trying to get to Amelia by having will-o-wisps convince her that they are friendly and to lead her to him. That
It
is
also
why
looks-
she knows that symbol.
Do you have the piece of paper that she drew as well? Did you get that to him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, he takes it. He spreads it out on the kitchen counter and looks at them. Necromancy has a way of creeping into you in ways in your mind and in your dreams as well. Powerful creatures will do that. I have a feeling that he was influencing her through her dreams or nightmares based off of this image. He kind of slaps the symbol that she drew down. Did she have anything hanging around her? Like specters, spirits, anything?
Two
would
wisps.
notice? Will-o-wisps?
Yeah.
City or forest?
City.
City will-o-wisp. Okay, good. You see a sense of relief to him.
She could talk to them.
Are they anywhere nearby? You know where they are?
We killed one, the other one flew off.
That could work if that will-o-wisp is around.
We don't know.
There-
that one actually.
There is
helped us.
another. There is another option, I think. We'll look over to Bryant. What about your ghost?
Tannis did hear about the ghost when Kel blurted it out in the hospital, but
Yep.
You
Sure fucking did.
You would know, Bryant, that she is tethered to the material plane, though. Like, she can go into the ethereal plane, but she can't go directly to the afterlife. Like, she's stuck there.
She's stuck here, and I told her to fuck off, so she's not going to help me.
Sounds
then
about
we
right.
need to try to find that wisp then.
The
It
wisp
was
is our
last in
best
the
lead.
mausoleum.
Last we saw it, it was yeah.
Well,
How about,
I could
Sorry, go ahead.
I could give you something that will attract ghosts.
It would attract the wisp too.
It could, yeah, but it'll attract everything else.
It's the only shot we have. I'll take it.
Okay. I don't want to do it here, though. No offense.
We could
I
go
think
back
we
to
should-
that mausoleum if the fire has turned out by now.
Oh, yeah, we should-
Alternatively, we could go to Lady Odelia. I don't like her,
No.
but she does. Okay. I really don't want her interacting with any of the children of the 15. I don't know. Something about her.
She seemed very adamant about getting information about the children of the 15.
If I never
I
have to
know-
see her again, I'll be happy.
The only reason I don't mind Odelia is because she shares in our distaste for Casmodius, but that's about where the friendship ends. If you want to even call it a friendship. Acquaintances.
Listen, what do we have to do with this spirit attractor? Do we just have to go somewhere, open it up, and they come to us?
Well, I would definitely take it to where you were, and then I would use it, and then I would brace yourselves. So my recommendation is sleep, then go, and hope that you get not something aggressive.
Fine.
Oh, and here. You watch as he reaches and grabs like a canister from Avulaga's belt. It almost looks like at first you think it's going to be like a really big can of like just a big canister, like a big grenade or something, and he pulls out one of those canisters, like one of those like jars, and he tosses it to you, Bryant,
He'll catch it.
to put the wisp in so we can talk to it.
Got it.
And then I'll go get the attractor. You watch as he heads back up the stairs.
So, where are we recuperating tonight? Should we-
Avulaga just looks down at the floor. This place is probably the best place.
I did not want to impose by asking.
I'm gonna need to bring somebody else in here then.
Somebody else.
I have a basilisk.
Oh, your new pet. Yes.
Rex, please.
I could
He is cute.
Listen.
probably take care of that in the meanwhile.
You mean you're gonna go to that? Oh, right. Yeah, we should. Do we have time to do that?
I can get it taken care of while you guys rest.
You watch as Laga kind of goes, if you have animals, they can stay here if you'd like.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna say Bryant roll an insight on
Okay.
Abulaga.
She
Great,
seemed to
I'm
really
great.
perk up about animals.
Yeah,
13.
Oh fuck me, she rolled a 4. The moment you said basilisk, you could almost see the twinkle in her eye.
Oh, she likes him.
Brian's gonna go get him.
Okay.
That makes sense since what her husband does.
Mm-hmm.
You load in
he'll-
the cockatrice. You put the cockatrice on like a shelf.
Yep.
The parrot flies in and kind of sits in the rafters of the building. And you drag in the basilisk.
I'm gonna set him down and pat him on the head.
You watch as Abulaga kind of walks over and it's just like, is he hand friendly?
From what your husband told us, he's domesticated, so yeah.
Oh, poor thing, he has no eyes.
Yeah, don't remind me. That kind of sucks.
Oh. Hello, big baby. You watch as she just takes its face and kind of rubs its face back and forth. I'll get a cloth and wet it so he can shed comfortably.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We have some food probably too.
Are you one of those people that prefers animal to actual people?
She just looks at you and then turns and walks up the stairs.
I mean,
Fair,
honestly,
her
me
partner's
too. I
aware.
feel that. That's
You
a
watch as-
mood.
You watch as she passes by Rare Fenton, who walks down and is a pouch, and he kind of turns and goes, "Why do you think she works with me?"
I mean, you seem okay. When you're
I mean,
not
I wasn't
trying
gonna
to
say
attack me.
He hands you a
Right.
pouch to the palm of your hand, Bryant.
Okay.
It's my asthma powder. You spread it on the ground. It attracts ghosts. Don't use it or open it here, or you'll attract every ghost within a 100-mile radius.
No, I got you.
Oh,
Hey,
so
can
when
I
we do use this, we're going to have to be quick if we get that wisp.
Yeah, you want to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Ryer, can I ask you a question?
I'm not sure if I like you yet, but sure.
I don't care if you like me. That's kind of what this is all about.
Mm.
Did you get any of the notes that I slid you guys under the door?
Yeah, I did. I was ignoring them. We have a bit more preoccupying things going on with our division at the moment.
Were you ever home when I knocked on the door?
No.
Great. So then let me just cut to the chase. I'm trying to work with you guys, because quite frankly, the guy I work for is a douchebag, and I don't even trust him. And he doesn't trust you, and I don't know why. But
Michael
honestly,
Roche?
yeah,
Why don't you like Roche?
because honestly, he shouldn't be working right now. The guy's got a serious case of PTSD, and he's just waiting to break.
I agree with that, but he's not on field anymore, not after what happened.
Yeah, I'm well aware, but the problem is every time I asked him about you guys, he just blatantly said flat out that he didn't trust or like you guys, which to me sounds kind of stupid because even if you don't like people, you're supposed to work with them. So this is me telling you that the Prince Division, regardless of what he wants to say, is willing to work with you guys if you'll let us.
We can't accept that because of the curse our division has. If anybody else works with us, you'll fucking die.
I thought we couldn't be in your division.
That too. You can't help us. We're on our own.
You can help us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
You can't help us on our cases. We can help you on yours if we want to, if it doesn't get in the way of what we're doing. But
Is that something
no.
you'd be willing to do?
I hate to sound like an asshole, but only when it benefits us.
Look, man,
qualifies
if
as
you're going to shoot
helping?
straight with me, that's fine. I'll take it.
I have a question then, if you know it.
Sure.
Why were you guys cursed?
You get the sense, and like both of them. Oh, actually, no, Abu's upstairs, but he looks kind of to the side. Casmodius doesn't appreciate us meddling in his affairs.
So that thing I got when I touched your doorknob, what would that have done to me if I hadn't gotten it off?
That was a ward. It was tethered to me. That's why I was hunting you down. I thought you were a spy.
To be fair, you could have asked me that before you immediately came after me.
To be fair, Gibby, it sounds like they're not in the line of work where you get to ask a lot of questions.
Asking gets you killed. Asking got us killed.
I guess. Actually, as an afterthought, I'm gonna turn and look at the parrot and just be like, "You listening to all this? You gotta get all your vocabulary up a bit, buddy.
Yes.
Good job." I just like,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I just like turn back, and be like, apparently the parrot is undead too.
Yeah, if there was soul transference magic, it's probably got a human soul in it.
Is there anything to do for that poor thing?
You could kill it. You watch as the parrot goes, "No!"
I think he's okay with being a parrot, as opposed to the alternative.
Yeah.
Is there a dictionary here? Because I will be more than happy to sit there and read various words to it.
Afraid
I mean, I
not.
could do it off my phone too. Hey, buddy, come down here a second.
You watch as he kind of flies down and lands.
I'm
Phone?
just gonna phone. I'm just gonna kind of go in a quiet corner. I mean, I'll pipe up when I need to, but I'm just gonna open my phone and find like an online dictionary and just quietly read words off to him.
Laga comes down with like a full body towel that's like kind of warm but wet and kind of drapes it over the basilisk. There's your
Shot
little
in the
buddy.
dark. Do either of you two know anything about trolls?
You watch as they kind of exchange a look, and Ryer goes, "Unfortunately, that's not an area of expertise. We know that they deal in the blood trade, though. Or at least they are recently." You watch as Dursa perks up. What are you talking about? Yeah,
You're
they're
talking
trading
about,
blood.
Blood with magical properties.
Yeah,
Prince blood.
I think we've come across some. Yeah.
Do you know of any suppliers that could lead us back to them? That is actually our case. They have taken a prince and are using him as a blood bag.
I can't say I know anyone. No.
Then where did you come across the blood?
Yeah, general dealers usually through the drow.
You said recently. How do you know it's only recently?
Because the troll sold it to us.
You have blood from them?
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit unethical?
Do you have it on you right now?
Not on us right now, but I could get it for you if you want.
I just simply wish to do a scan with the device we have. If we can
Sure.
confirm it's prince blood, that confirms our suspicions.
Your machine won't run that. You'll have to run that past the forensics team.
That is fine.
Yeah, I can get it to you. I'll get it to your desk when I can.
Thank you very much.
Speaking of desks, he turns back to you, Bryant. Yeah, I agree Rose shouldn't be at the desk, but some men can't take it lying down, you know.
Yeah, no, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
And part of him probably blames himself for what happened.
All of him probably blames himself, because that's what the fuck I do. I've seen it before.
It's a real mess.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah, of course I do.
Can you tell us?
Sure.
All right.
The previous Prince division was killed by a tower.
That's kind of what I figured.
My head's just gonna pop up like, what?
I had my suspicions, but
So the tower is a thing, not a place.
It's a living creature, yeah.
Jesus.
What?
we already knew that.
What is it exactly?
Apparently it came about when Princess came about. It's an aberration of unfathomable power. Almost invincible.
It came about when Prince and Princess came about.
They say they work in tandem.
I wonder if the princes and princesses are... if that thing is the source of their power radiation.
There's theories. But to my knowledge, you watch as Ryer Fenton turns and looks towards you, Gibby. He's a werewolf. He can smell you. He turns to you and says, all I know is they live on an exclusive diet of princess and prince blood. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, God.
Ah.
A little bit of a shorter session today.
Bye,
I was going to say, I'm
Austin.
shocked we called it there.
Bye-bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Goodbye,
Holy
Austin.
fuck.
Oh, but why? I was.
Yep.
Ugh.
Shit.
He said they.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than one.
There's
He
probably
also
more than one
mentioned
tower.
a tower.
A tower.
Because we only heard the tower so
Yep.
far.
Yeah, but based on his verbiage, there's more than one.
Also,
Just
I'm very glad I asked about the trolls because we finally got information we can use.
Yep.
For our case that we
For our
should have been
actual-
working on.
Should have been on the whole time.
Look,
Thanks,
there's a lot
Orc
of stuff
Mafia.
going on, Tannis, okay?
Thanks, Orc Mafia, for kidnapping my child and roping us into this shit.
Yep.
Also,
God.
again, artwork by that art jack who did a great job.
He looks fucking, yeah, they look great.
Yeah.
This is episode 16.
What do we want to call this episode?
I have no idea.
Whack-a-lich? Whack-a-lock.
Wasn't
That feels like a little bit spoilery. We have to avoid spoilery things. Broad names are generally best.
Deathlock, death clock.
Death clock.
Deathlock, death clock. I can't say it. Deathlock, death clock. Ah, there we go.
Whew. All right. Well, let's go around the horn real quick. Hey,
Graveyard Shift is pretty good.
Graveyard Shift is good.
that is a good one.
That one's not bad. I like
I
Graveyard
can't believe you hadn't heard of that.
What?
Graveyard shift.
I
Unless you're
have heard.
being
My mother
facetious.
used to work the graveyard shift. It's
You're
the
just being
late shift.
facetious then. Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's go around the horn. Monty,
Hi.
plug yourself.
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue on Twitch. Tomorrow I might stream. I'm gonna see how I feel. I feel like I'm pretty tired right now. I honestly have had kind of a rough day. If you're wondering why we're ending a little earlier too, I'm pretty tired as well because I got woken up for 2 days in a row. But tomorrow I might stream. I'm not sure. I definitely want to do art though. And yeah, keep you guys posted on that.
Sarah.
Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E. Willia. Yeah. Check out Ride Your Wave. It's a lovely, lovely movie. Stuff I wish I don't know if I can talk about. I mean, I could talk. I don't know. It's not a secret. I just don't want. It's like it's all out. It's shit that's out. It's been out for like at least a month now.
So what are you worried about?
Because sometimes you just don't know if they don't want you talking about it.
Are there credits on these things?
Probably. I don't know.
It might have already
I
been
don't know,
announced that you're in
honestly.
these things. You should
Yeah,
go look.
Play it safe, but yeah, just check and see next
Yeah.
time.
Because if
Whatever,
the credits are out, you're fine.
I'll talk. There's a panda toy. Fuck it.
Oh, panda toy?
I did a toy. It's a panda. It's adorable. I sing. I get to sing and stuff. I already bought one for my niece and for my parents just because.
Okay, what is it called though?
It's I shouldn't say F it. Talk about the panda toy. It's
That's something I never even thought about. Yeah, you need voices for stuff like that.
You sure do.
It's this series of toys called Linkimals.
Linkamoles. Okay.
It's like this new little panda. He's adorable. I bought it from.
All right, guys, go get yourself a Sarah panda.
It's funny as heck to hear my voice. She's like, oh, Zoe carries it around with her all the time. I'm just like, this is so weird.
You're in all these children's bedrooms, Sarah.
I don't know. I think I'll finally make a Twitter announcement about it. It's just a little hard.
Do it.
That's
It
cool.
amuses me though to no end.
God, that's something I never think of. That's like I had an artist, who I was a classmate with, and they wanted to make like the diagrams for medical textbooks. And there's like these things you don't think about that certain professions do need to cover, and it's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it comes through the agencies like everything all the other auditions. So you know.
Hey, Arkov,
Hmm?
do the thing.
Fly.
Suffer.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkoff. Tomorrow night is going to be Murder Cave shenanigans as per the usual. Monday will be an extra long Mass Effect stream since I couldn't do it last week. And then Tuesday, Final Fantasy all day. I will not be stopped.
And that's
Damn.
it.
Hey, Connor,
Yeah, it's me.
what are you up to?
I'm about to sneeze.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Preemptive Gesundheit.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Help you!
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil, where I'm streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday, probably just variety streams for now. RW is sort of put on the shelf at the moment until I figure out what I want to do with it. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of fun, random games with my friends. We played Fall Guys, and it was a blast. Saturday, we're playing Yakuza, the entire series, Yakuza 0. And funnily enough, Sega showed up to the stream.
Yeah, that's
today.
fucking awesome.
It's crazy. They're just like, hey, how's it going? And I look at the Twitter, I see it's, or I look at the Twitch, I see it's verified. I'm like, oh, that's Sega. But they can also find me streaming on Sunday with the people behind Dead House Sonata, playing a bunch of random games. We played Epic Spell Wars, Battle for Mount Skellsfire. And speaking of which, if you are at all interested in Dead House Sonata, a spiritual successor to the Legacy of Kain series being developed by Dennis Dyack, the man behind the Legacy of Kain series, and also Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, then definitely check out Dead House Sonata. It's a 6-player action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. It is narratively driven, and it is awesome. I'm going to be voice acting in it, and you should definitely go ahead and check it out. Join the forums, join the Discord.
Sweet. And I actually knocked out all the bits and the subs during the break. So, yeah, we're good. We gotta raid somebody.
All right. Who do we want to?
Oh yeah, go check out Pokemon, guys. It's the last episode.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Pokemon Twilight Wings. It was
Twilight
very
Wings,
Well,
yeah.
It's very well animated. I really need to watch it.
Working on that was a fucking blast.
Hey, can we raid Draco? She got married this week.
I was gonna say Draco doesn't have a lot of people and she's streaming, so let's do it.
She is. She's streaming Fall Guys.
Look at that married motherfucker.
Look at that married. You know what? Can I just tell a quick story before we raid?
Yeah.
Because we were hanging out on their wedding night, and it was like the most chill. Like they didn't even have a ceremony. They just wanted to fucking get married. And like we went to they had a hotel room, and it was My Little Pony, Pokemon, and How to Train Your Dragon, and I was so jealous. I was like, this is the fucking
Holy
best.
shit.
And like there was snacks everywhere. It was amazing. And like we were all like ho-humming, or like because they were really tired, and they're just like, I'm like, I like to stay later, and they're like, oh, do you want to stay overnight? I'm like, that would be the ultimate third wheel achievement if I stayed in your hotel on your wedding night the same night, like just sleeping over. But I politely declined because I'm like, no, you guys want to like hang out and play video games and shit, so don't worry about us. But yeah, let's raid them. Our raid message will be happy marriage.
Happy marriage.
Oh, happy marriage, happy wedding.
Oh, she's playing Fall Guys.
She is, yeah.
Weren't you playing that last night, Connor?
I want
Yeah,
to
it
play
was.
that too.
Dude, that fucking
It's
match
fucking
with Probate and Malorvic was disgusting. I was
she
watching it for
disappeared
a
off
bit.
my Twitch. What happened?
Wait, is she gone?
Oh no, it's just my Twitch being weird. Okay,
Oh, okay. Yeah, she streams till like 2 a.m.
Dark. I can't spell Darko.
Also, you're gonna destroy her computer again.
Maybe she did get an upgraded PC.
Yeah, but you crashed. You did that last time, and it crashed it.
Killer internet. Happy
Do it.
marriage.
Wait, happy marriage?
Happy marriage.
Marriage. Woo woo.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh god damn it! I typed her name wrong. Hold on, I fucked it up.
When you try
We'll get there
your
soon.
best, but you don't succeed.
There. It worked. I did it this time. Marriage.
Marriage.
Oh. I'm lonely.
What the fuck?